to the channel where the dough don't rise. Broken bakers here with the sarcastic eyes. From Danish pastries to courtroom crime, where the spelling's a mess, but the humor's prime. Pro se defendants taking the stand, with wine moms laughing, glass in hand. Mods like Marissa and Valhalla too. Irish and whiskey keep the chat in view. It's trial tribulations with a sprinkle of wit. Chats popping off, yeah, they never quit. Jamie's got the deals and the beauty hacks. Dollar store glam keeping us on track. So come for the crime, stay for the snark. Broken bakers baking up a legal spark. Mo hops in with spicy takes. Jemima's got the docs, Farrell brings the shakes. Brandon keeps it wild, Iron Rabbit keeps it chill. Together they're the dream team, streaming the thrill. With courtroom chaos and dry witty flair, we're roasting defendants, cause life's not fair. Grab your wine, your snacks and settle in. Chat's the real star, let the fun begin. It's trials, tribulations with a sprinkle of wit. Chats popping off, yeah, they never quit. Jamie's got the deals and the beauty hacks. Dollar store glam keeping us on track. So come for the crime, stay for the snark. Broken bakers baking up a legal spark. Broken Baker streaming, so don't you miss, where courtrooms and sarcasm meet Danish bliss. Mods and chat, we're keeping it clever. True crime and dry humor, now and forever.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, what, if any, you might be. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. May you all have a Happy New Year. Really shitty song by ABBA.
I can't say I know that one by ABBA. Uh-oh.
Of course not. Toy La Carissa was early, only 2.5 hours early, but
Jeez.
oh, you just a little loco, like hit the gym, El Duda, yo. I'm a nerd, have fun, rock your day, serious though. Am I loud enough? Thank you, Toy La Carissa, for $5 2.5 hours ago.
I didn't even know you could super chat that early.
Well, don't tell YouTube. I got the $5. And Brandon, the more you know. Hey, Celestial and Irish and Aaron. It was set to go at 10, and we're starting early.
Can't please them
I
all.
was already checking out how you can't use a Nightbot before it starts. Thank you, Jesse Charles, for becoming a Muffin Tub. 1 membership.
All them rolling in. I'm surprised Iris is awake. Although it's New Year's Eve, so she probably hasn't gotten.
Yeah, she's probably
drinking
stayed
yet.
up all night. No, she's just up all night. And Kelly is a little baked to watch it. And Salty Dog, hello. And Beth, brokenhearted. Yo. Big Dog. Happy New Year to you as well. Winks. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have. It's such an. Yeah. Hey, Betsy. And Rianne, hello. Yes, Happy New Year to all the mods and all the chats. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Swan Lake Lady and Jamie. Not the Jamie, but a Jamie.
It's a good play on the name, though.
La, 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 la. Can't wait for a new year Danish sarcasm. I don't understand sarcasm.
Just your entire humor.
That song has
Basically.
no swayshare. It's not my humor. I just don't understand English. Go Cox. You hurry. Go river now, Ricker. Almost midnight in Hiroshima. We set up massive firework. Make just pea panties. I'm probably cultural insensitive, but the guy who asked me once if I would do an Asian accent or else I was racist. Now I can use the Southern accent again because I just did an Asian accent, which probably was very racist. But thank you so much, Brandon.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but
I'll have to reach out to Max Moran here if I can get an Asian card. Puddletown is 46% as mean as Jamie. That's a good start. Oh, end to the year.
Depending on how you look at it.
It is an ABBA song. ABBA only makes gold. Helen from Holland. I love the llama too in the intro because it's just standing there.
Like what?
It's kind
Given
of
that face of why do we need drama? Confused llama. It's great. That should be your next book.
No, the next book will be Elysium, the wrench hoarder. The wrench goat. Hey, Marissa and Captain Kern. Been a second.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
And Holly Mac. And Mr. Lefty. Oh, Irish is working. That's why she's not drunk.
Oh, that's right, because it's New Year's Eve still here in the U.S.
Well, it's New Year's Eve.
10 a.m. or 9 a.m. for her.
I think that it's just ticked over in Australia. Or it's close to ticking over in Australia. I think I planned it correctly. Hello, Greedy. Peter, Happy New Year. We had a little mix-up on the scheduling yesterday. It wasn't very clear. No, apparently even Jamie and I got into a tiffle about that. It's my fault. Hey, Watcher.
Wording is everything.
Just understand what I'm writing instead of what I'm writing.
So, like most women.
No, actually, treat me like you. Brandon will understand that. You women, just go frolic for a second. Brandon, treat it like when your wife tells you when you're going somewhere. You will always be late, early, the wrong day. But it's your fault.
Yes.
Only awake cuss word. Thank you, Irish. And Grumpy Cat is new. Well, you are very much welcome here. And hopefully you will grow old with us in 2025.
I mean,
because
not fully old in 2025. Just another year. Not like 10.
Yeah. But again, if you stay for the entire 2025, you have been here 1/3 of the time I've had a channel. Do you think moist was the most used word in your chat in 2024, Baker? Only when Jamie got mad about it. Then everyone went moist. Thank you, Gina, and to you as well. So far behind. Hey, Biggie R. Is there anything more frustrating than you when your tech goes down? No. That's for me. That's the worst. Of course, I was just starting. Well, I just had my pre-stream bio break, and of course, my phone rings, and my watch is charging, so I couldn't. And it's just my buddy who wanted to wish me a Happy New Year before I started streaming, but it's always when it's inconvenient.
Does he watch
I'll
your
go
stream?
back to my. Oh yeah, you're back to your own. Yeah. Stall as long as you like. Well, I'm just trying to say hi to everyone. Sorry, Brandon. Brandon is. I think he has somewhere to be today, so he's a little. Can we get there? Come on.
Yeah.
He's just very interested to see which prize he won.
Yeah.
So Drinks later in our office bar, of course.
Yeah, she sent us pictures of that office bar in a video. It's very fancy looking, which is not surprising because there are law firms that do that. But
yeah, we when I used to be a baker, we would sit in the bakery and drink a beer. That was the best we could get. Thank you, Legal Minded, and to you as well, and Phoebe Mac, and Lolita. Vote for the goat, Valhalla. Even Valhalla stopped voting for himself. He grew tired.
Yeah, eventually he stopped. There's just swaps in the data of Valhalla.
Puddletown have beef. Oh my.
Oh, Puddletown, you gotta spill the tea.
Yeah. Patty, Happy New Year to you as well. It's in the name. It's not called New Year Eve stream. It's called New Year stream. Well, sorry, Jamie. So now it's called New Year Eve. Sorry, Jamie. Stream. The Bakies 2024. Have I said hi to most people? Hey, no, I haven't said Happy New Year to Fedorowski.
Hey, Fed.
He's probably about to go cook something up for their dinner. And Plant Fan. Hey, Glow. And Pan. Opal Gypsy. Happy New Year. You must be just around midnight, if I remember your time zone correct. She messes with me. I like to get ready and roll out the door, so I just need the time to hit the door, and she has always given me a time that is too early or late, then blame me. Yep.
I don't know. My husband was raised by two Air Force members, so he's always on time, if not early. Like
5 minutes
early,
early.
as I'm getting yelled at from downstairs. Early.
5 minutes early is 10 minutes too late. That's what I've been taught.
I mean, that's what I was taught too, but
yeah, but funny enough, I figured it out, even though I was only with my ex-wife for 3 years. So I told her to be ready half an hour before I planned we had to drive. And we would leave roughly 5 minutes too late.
Yeah. Well, it's his aunt, we always tell her that, like, for holidays and stuff for dinners, we'll be like, all right, dinner is at 2 when it's really at like 2:30 because she'll show up a half hour late.
Yeah, in Jamie's family, they somewhere within the calendar year of whatever time they're giving, apparently. That's I couldn't live with that. My brother does the same. Be here at 1. Okay, at 1 he'll call me. If we just had to let the dog out and walk. How close are you? Well, we're 45 minutes away. Well, I'm starting to eat now, so see you later.
Yeah.
Hey, Chile, glad you are better. Most abused word 2024, moist. No, that was la latas de tuna. La latas de tuna.
Yeah, go ahead and say that 5 times fast.
I can't even say it once. Hey, Rebe, 2025 has arrived in Australia. I'm so far behind. I looked at the nominations. Categories were like funny in chat, nope. Welcoming in chat, nope. Types random, offensive, or incoherent stuff in the chat, nominated. We will open up the nomination brackets for categories earlier next year.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
I could eat a BLT.
Can't go wrong with bacon.
Ralphie is here to see if the misplaced Christmas donkey will beat Aqua. I think that's it. Not cottage cheese. Never cottage cheese. I don't know what the question was, but it's never. No.
Oh, I know Sue's making some kind of sausage balls. Maybe they were talking about that.
Did you hear the joke? German shows up 10 minutes before a meeting. Brits show up spot on time, and the friends say, there was a meeting today. Yeah. In Europe, it's very, very... because we have fought wars, we can make fun of each other. The French will always be late. The Spanish will be sleeping. The Brits, if they can't do it, they'll use brute force. The German will be there, have an operation plan, and maybe settle a few of your cities before you know. And the Danish will wait for our chance to conquer Sweden. 2025.
Apparently.
We have a new king. He's giving a speech in 2 hours. I bet that
Oh gosh.
we declare war on Sweden will be part of the speech. Let's get him.
Sorry, seeing Marissa's chat. I'm aware, Marissa. It's fake. Don't worry.
But this is not why we're here. We are here to celebrate the new year by saying goodbye to the old year. So,
which category are we starting with?
I don't know. I'm not a planning guy. So first of all, let's pop some.
Oh, I didn't get any of that for this year. I should probably stop by the liquor store later on. Maybe pop some.
And
I don't
have a wine glass in my house, so I'll just drink out of the glass I drink my whiskey out of.
It's fine.
So, cheers to a great new year.
Cheers, my coffee kiss.
And to people who are thinking, that looks a little pale, it's because it's just soda. I don't drink that much on stream because I have to have my mind with me today.
Well, that's cool if they do the soda in that farm. We usually have like a sparkling juice that's like that.
Well, we have Kitty bubbly as well, but this is Toxic Condi is a very well-known brand. It's the best hangover cure you can have. It's there was a group that made a song about it, so it became a thing maybe 10 years ago, and then they started making these special editions for New Year's, so you could, even though you're not drinking, you can pop some bubblies. It's what is it? It's I don't know, kind of like a Sprite, maybe.
Okay, it almost looks like a Sprite or a ginger ale.
Yeah, but it's good, not like ginger ale.
I like ginger ale. So,
do you know if?
Not that I know of. I'll have to look.
How would you?
Is that the Macy? Isn't that the one that did the pink? The Barbie powder?
No. I don't.
And crashed your car?
Because an AE will be an A in Danish, so it's Macy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pronounce it Macy.
So,
because you know, we can't just spell it the way it's been spelled for hundreds of years, probably.
No, yeah, I got mimosa supplies, and so did my daughter-in-law at Christmas. We had to drink double, of course. They brought lychee boba. That sounds, Huh. That's, But, no, yeah, kind of like that, but just with less additive.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a lemon lime drink, like a Sprite. So,
yeah.
And you don't drink it with your hot dogs. Your hot dogs, you drink a lukewarm cocktail, which is chocolate milk. Hey, Trial TV Live. Happy New Year to you.
I would think of beer, but all right.
No. You need a chocolate milk for your hot dogs. Today at, I believe it's 4 p.m., Trial TV Live will start their New Year's Eve special. And today at, I think it's 10 p.m., or maybe 8, the expert will have a New Year's Eve special. Everyone is so nice to invite me on all of these. I will try and see if I can do some spots, but it depends on because I don't drink that often. I might sample a few of the bottles behind me later.
Fair.
I would have expected you to get some 2020 Mad Dog. I can't get Mad Dog in Denmark. I've never seen malt liquor in Denmark. I never had, or the only malt liquor I ever had was Colt 45 in a brown paper bag that Valhalla got me, and it's not that bad.
I don't think although I haven't looked for Mad Dog 2020 in my local liquor stores.
Oh, she is the pink. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
she's the one that you did she crashed her car.
Yeah, but she got.
I think you did a video.
She got multiple charges like a month later when they found out what she had in her system.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the boost store. All we have is a 1.5 liter bus balls, which I think is a novelty and could prove fatal.
Oh, I know what those are. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the size of a bowling ball if it's 1.5 liter.
Yeah.
This one is 75 centiliters, so twice the amount that's in this one would be in that bus ball.
It's a Boone level size bottle.
Yeah, it's a Boone level size bottle. Hot dogs and warm chocolate milk. Exactly. It's the best.
That's gross. Ew.
Maisie, if you didn't know, it was the one I talked about yesterday. She was on the pink car driving down the highway, dressed. Another car killed a dad and his son. The mom survived. When she then ran off and was detained by other drivers, when the police interviewed her at the scene, and I think we actually saw body cam of it, she was talking about how she had a crystal ball and could talk about the future.
Yep.
She was an Instagram model. Let's just say if she could be an Instagram model, je suis on model Instagram as well. What's a spider's New Year resolution? To spend less time on the web. Zach,
you might have competition.
Yeah. Need some Boone Farm for Sarah.
That wine that they were drinking is disgusting. By the way, I don't recommend it to anyone.
It's supposed to be a pre-made cocktail the size of a tennis ball, has a tennis ball cap too, and then you have a portable cocktail. But then it's not 1.5 liter. But I've seen the bus balls. You can buy them here, but it's rum and Coke and pina colada and stuff like that. Who drinks that?
They're not very well. I haven't had them, but I doubt they're very good. Most of those pre-made cocktails are very sugary.
I received a bottle of chocolate Baileys for Christmas. A little cup of coffee makes a nice after-dinner dessert drink. I like coffee with Bailey. In Denmark, Baileys is known as Butdial. Happy New Year, Kim. You are already in 2025. Hope everything's going live over there.
Yeah.
Everything's going live. Everything's going fine in 2025. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Then, yeah, that makes that
makes a little bit more sense.
And Sherry D was Mrs. 69.
Ooh.
Oh my. What is the first poll we should make, do you think?
Should we let chat decide? Or is that dangerous?
Well, it's always dangerous, but should we do lamest excuse? Let's do lamest excuse. Then you can I'll see how much I can fit into the poll. You can read up the nominees. Maybe. If you have it ready.
Maybe. I do. I'm just zooming in so I can actually see it. Are you putting in the poll now?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Are you trying
write
to
the
find the
poll. That's
poll?
why I said then you can.
Okay. All
you can
right.
read
So
it.
for our top 3, Boone's basically all of her defense, all of it. Just the not intentional, the self-defense, the hide and seek. They all kind of came in at number 1, basically. Number 2 is the lovely Butdial saga in the Karen Reed case, and the magic of, everyone butt dialing everyone. And then number 3 was the lovely teleporting BF / my daughter did it in the Laurie Shaver trial. So those are the top 3. I still find the butt dials ironic as all hell, given that they're all cops and use forensic evidence of such version. And, it's just miraculous that so many people in the same town were butt dialing all at once.
Yeah, and the butt dialing also hung up before it ever reached. That's just magic.
Before it reached the
Recipient.
voicemail. Not weird at all. I was telling my in-laws about that case and how our lovely ATF agent went and destroyed his phone on an Air Force base, and they were just like flabbergasted.
Brendan's mother-in-law drank a bus ball and got trashed. So now people just buy them as a joke, and someone found a massive one and gave it to us. Just reconfirmed it's a 1.5 liter. 1.5 liter is a pretty... That's a good start to a good night.
Yeah. I mean, that's bigger than most Scorpion Bowls, I feel like.
Happy New Year, Lorelei, Anne. Maybe butt dial or what if any were the most used phrases. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were there a lot. Oh,
Didn't
yeah, the
Lally
butt
get
dialing.
up to over 1,000 or something like that? Wasn't that what the final tally came in?
I can't count stuff like that because I'm zoned out 95% of the time I'm streaming.
Well, no, but someone did and put it out there.
I think Recovery had a what if any, or no, Brandy had a what if any. Yeah, and the guy who unlocked his phone while having smacks. Well, maybe they had been in a relationship for a long time. They've been married. They know each other's moves.
Trying to spice it up.
He called Higgins and said, "Can you just call the wife for a few seconds?" You should turn on the audio.
I didn't mean to. It was my fault.
But maybe the vibration from the call helped something. I soldiered my way through the open-ended questionnaire, and now it's multiple choice. Well, it's because again we did it on a whim, and next year we will try and do better. Dial, hang up, dial, hang up, dial, hang up. Very clever bots. Also, where's Chloe?
Maybe they were flexing.
They were doing kegels. Chloe is in Vermont, according to Kate Peters, who is one of the most renowned law tubers out there. The state have now visited Chloe, who they were ordered by court to produce in the first trial. They have now visited her and taken bite imprints. Yes, if 4 investigations, which one of them being the president's scientific something, have declared that the teeth mark analysis is not science and can't be proven because of the flexibility of the skin. Do you even Bev would allow that in as evidence? Or would there be an interlocutory appeal right away when they try to bring it in to prove, oh, you can see it doesn't fit?
There's at least going to be a motion to exclude, and then if that's denied, an appeal there, and then if they still get it in during the trial, there's going to be appeal.
Yeah, it's. I just love that right now Plevin is going full ball with the. They know what's on the chip off. I have leaks inside the Karen Reed camp. Even Janetti went out and replied to one of his stupidities, and then
No way.
and he was but he knows. He didn't answer the question about the chip off. Another thing was oh, hello.
Marissa!
Oh, look, most mediocre mod. Someone is really trying not to win this one. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. I am procrastinating cleaning the mess behind me.
Well, we will bore you to tears, and then you can go clean up.
Sounds great. I'll stick around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a trial we covered, so that wasn't part of it. But next year we will do more. Bev would cite the Ted Bundy case and let it ride. Yeah, that would probably be her way into it. Happy New Year, Gina L. They just did test on the dog and didn't give the defense access to the dog. According to Kate Peters,
how do we know it's the actual dog?
And
not just another German Shepherd.
Why?
Too much logic. I know. Too much logic.
It's the Smurfs. They don't use logic. Chief Berkowitz, no, I think he died 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't have to answer to the courts, but he probably have to answer to somewhere else, because not only did the Karen Reed case happen under his watch, a whole heck, that's the funny thing that comes out all of a sudden, whole heck of a lot of not on the job canteen cops have a problem by hitting other cars, and funny enough, they are never tested for DUI.
Shocker.
Isn't that amazing?
Ridiculous.
It's the last day of this year. You can procrastinate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to procrastinate tomorrow, because then you have Oh, shit. That's the end of the poll. End of the poll. Who won? Who won? Who won? Lamest excuse this year will be Butdial by Karen Reed in the Karen Reed case, beating out Sarah Boone with 68% for Karen Reed, 23% for Sarah Boone, and Laurie Shaver, my daughter did it, is only 9%. I thought that was the lamest excuse because of the teleporting husband.
Yeah.
Hey, Anya, welcome. Thank you for coming. Paul, Chloe, Bird under the concrete.
He just like happened to pop in and suddenly grab this gun from this 8-year-old?
Yeah, and then they had to fit the angle, so he was sitting down while he was standing up, kicking her. It was a wonderful thing. Did you hear the one about the guy who started fixing breakfast on New Year's Eve? He wanted to make a New Year's toast.
Zach's got competition.
I was going to say. Somebody's taking notes.
I don't even see Zach in chat yet.
Bye.
I guess we're running it now.
Yeah. That whole thing with here, it is a fish tank. It is buried back there and probably needs to be cleaned, but it's basically a snail orgy at this point. Can I say that here?
It's too late to take it back now. That's not how YouTube works.
Sorry. I said orange.
Texas, good morning. Yeah, Laurie had the most disgusting excuse.
Yeah.
Should we do a community one now for the next one?
Yeah.
So we switch it up. We shouldn't do... Should we do the funniest chatter?
Yeah. Let's go with that one. Let me just find.
Can we do Legal Mind Karen Cole? I can't remember her last name. Karen Cole? Yeah, right. Legal Minded Friends Karen Cole. That's her name. Can we do her as a write-in? She's really fighting to knock Zach off the throne.
Right?
Come on now. Why won't you do that?
Why is my tech being funky?
Copy.
How come there wasn't a witness that the most moist o'clock category? Because this is a Christian show. I'm sure
Good Christian channel.
the snails did the same thing back in biblical times too. A snail knocked on my door. I was annoyed, so I picked him up and threw him over the house. I feel like this is one of those jokes I'm not getting.
You have to wait for the next one.
It was the same snail.
No.
Wait.
About a year later, another knock. It was the same snail. He said, "Buddy, what do you do? Why did you do that?" But the funniest chatter for the chat member who made you laugh the most. The nominees are Zach, Brandon, and Sean Bird under all of his names.
Way to misspell Brandon on the poll.
Did I misspell Brandon? What did I call him?
You called him Brando.
I think it fits. It's like Rambo.
Sorry. Yeah, it's fine.
If you listen to the new intro song by Marissa, first verse, welcome, we have misspelling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried to get the laughing lady in there, but I was afraid we would get a copyright strike.
YouTubing is rolling out a voice recorded chat for only creators on other chat. Not a joke. This will be awesome. I shared the new feature on my community post. I cannot wait.
Huh.
I don't understand. What?
Saying that they're rolling out another, like, the ability for YouTube creators to basically do a voice chat and send it to other YouTube creators, I assume, to like share. Kind of like comments.
Oh, like voice comments?
Yeah.
So it's not text to speak. It's just a recording of me saying, "Hey, legal minded, great show today." What? No, turn off the stove. By the way, have a great show. Hey.
Yeah,
that
pretty
would
much.
be 95% of mine. I had to vote for my Texas brother. I have to open up and participate. No, I couldn't participate. That would be. Brandon misspells things all the time. No, he's not. He just misplaces his phone all the time. Dirty Birdie is funnier on Discord. Zach said he would give me flowers. He's the winner every time. Oh, butt face. You're sweet when you lie.
Oh, butt face.
That's the name.
I know. It's like, it's just funny to read aloud.
What if you find none of them funny? You can set a vote out.
Yeah, you can just not vote. That works too.
And Brando. I wrote his name correctly this time. Give the 10 memberships to Coffee Nut, Amber Limited, Jen Pookie, Brett, Suzanne Gibson, Beth, Patty B, Monica C, and
Betsy.
And Jennifer Duncan and thank you so much, Brandon. I need my glasses when I have to read on that screen now. That's annoying.
There's a zoom function. Just hit the control button and the plus sign.
Yeah, but then I have to unzoom. I have 4 screens open at a time. That's why. And it's the only one I have trouble seeing. Thank you, Brandon. Is Brandon trying to influence the poll? Well, Valhalla clearly cheated in another poll, so let's give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are totally 100% accurate. All votes are counted. No cheating. Oh my.
Well, you have tried under so many names that we couldn't even list them. We only have one of your listed names, so hey, grass is green enough. Brandon has a rough home life. Sympathy vote. Thank you, Volstorm. I believe that bribery is against the law on this channel. No. Nepotism is always wrong if I don't benefit from it. Other than that, I'll take any bribe and any leg up I can get. Yeah. Please vote for Brandon. He's making his begging speech now. And Andra Saucy, Happy New Year to you. Those gifts are one. They are. You pay $2 for each of them. This cheating narrative is bull. Yeah, because 222 people went in and voted only for Valhalla and didn't vote in any of the other polls. You don't know who Zach is? You're pretty sure he was on Stab Your Day 3 weeks ago. He's the guy who makes Jamie's cricket cry.
Yep.
That's just gonna leave that one alone.
Stop the count.
At least you can only vote once here.
Yeah.
Sean gives us movies every week. He got my vote, but that's not what we're voting about. We're voting about who's the funniest guy.
Have you learned nothing about American politics?
Yeah. I think it's $4. Did you buy the big ones? Oh, I can't see what type of when it's gifted. I can't see what type it is. But thank you so much. No matter if it's the $2 or the $4. Is that the remaining pricing here? I thought Denmark was full of communists, not capitalists. Actually, even though we have higher personal taxes than you, we had less regulation on businesses in Denmark. So we're more capitalist in that way. And why do I look like I spent 25 weeks in Spain? I am really tan today. Oh my, I like it.
I think it's just because I'm super pale. There's a window in front of me.
Right.
Let's end the poll. Oh, this is going to be close. 10, 9, 8, because I forgot to set my clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I chose who I thought was the funniest. Thank you, Aaron, for understanding it. Not like Irish. Happy New Year to all you wonderful people here. Thank you for being in my life. Medina Finn, thank you for choosing to spend so much of your time with us. We always enjoy it when you're here. Oh. Can we do this one over?
Why?
With 53% of the vote, Zach. 32% of the vote, Brandon. And 14% of the vote, Sean Bird. Can we say it's just a test so Zach doesn't win?
Why?
And
if he wins again?
Then I'll remove him from the poll. Jemima has done something with if for the peoples who win this. I don't know if you can show it. Can you put the name already?
Not while I have StreamYard on. It will absolutely yeet me because the program I use takes up a lot of RAM. I can show the example one.
You need a New Year resolution of getting along with Zach. I get along fine with Zach. Hey, Rage Crusade. I campaigned for Valhalla Waits, but voted for Marissa. Thank you, Helena.
Thank you. Zach's dog is very funny.
Should be sharing. This one is for best community member, but the funniest community member will look the same. And then where name is, it'll be Zach.
And of course, it's only if you want it. We will send you a little plaque, a little thingy thing with your certificate.
Award
I got nice little frames.
Must be award acceptance must be consensual.
We don't force anyone into anything, but
yeah,
I will. If Zach wants to come on and give an acceptance speak, the link is in the chat. And no, I'll only put Zach on. Doesn't happy New Year, Jamie. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry. Baker's an idiot too.
Well, I still have to.
Language is hard.
Zach is always a bad idea, but give you 5 minutes. Well, I
pants are optional.
Yeah.
Don't tell him that, Marissa.
Just don't stand up.
When is the Vienna New Year's thing? Isn't that at midnight? No, that's the
What's the Vienna New Year's thing?
There's a big. The Vienna Philharmonics have a big concert every year at New Year's. I think it's maybe at 8 or 10 o'clock. I can't remember.
Oh, nice.
Maybe he's putting on deodorant. We don't want to smell him in here.
He's got to make himself look pretty for the stream.
Well, he only asked for 5 minutes, so it can't be that.
Puddle Town. Which category is next? After I need to mentally prepare.
This one will actually have some videos.
Ooh.
Oh, I should probably not share that one.
Oh, probably not. Just do that. Because the next category will be most annoying lawyer. We discussed if we should send them a little plaque as well, but probably not a good idea because two of them are prosecutors. Marissa live in the state. Could be problem. But
I live close enough to Massachusetts. I don't want to play that game if Lally wins.
But the nominees are...
I hit him, I hit him, I hit him. Those are the words of the defendant. 4 times. You heard testimony from 4 different witnesses.
Those different witnesses only said, she said it 3 times.
Who overheard and observed those statements from the defendant on January 29th, 2022. The text messages from Trooper Proctor are unprofessional, they're indefensible, they're inexcusable. However, I submit they had no bearing whatsoever or impact whatsoever on the integrity of the entirety of the investigation that Massachusetts State Police collectively conducted into John O'Keefe's death here. What do you not see in those text messages?
So that's our first nominee. And Mass is asking why you can't vote for David, because David hasn't had a trial we covered on this channel. So that would be That would be
Attack.
against the rules. The next nominee is a small town law come to a
What
big
did Mr.
city.
Henderson say in jury selection? You don't have to wait. You do not have to wait. If you're facing, in your mind, a reasonable, imminent threat, you don't have to wait. Let's talk about Sarah Boone
Let's not.
and this unconventional form of physical restraint to block the attack of George Torres.
Unconventional, reasonable restraint. Those are words.
Salt tape. Now, you got to think about that. You got to think about what was going on. You got to think about the trauma she was undergoing. You got to think about they've both been drinking. And you got to think about the fact that it was all fun and games for a while. And I think the biggest thing to know is that George Torres chose to get in the suitcase.
Yeah,
It's his
sure.
fault. As
Yep.
Mr. Owens just said, it's his fault he died. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. And the last one is
Yes, if we could just do the ones back there.
an entire team, but I'll only show one person from that team. It's the prosecutors in the Benefield trial. Say something.
Thing is what all with the idea. So this defendant ever lived in the same house with Doug Benefield was August of 2017. Very, very important date. Within a couple of months after getting to Florida, the defendant starts this campaign of complaints against Doug Benefield, all with the idea to get sole custody of her child that she was pregnant with. So she filed for a South Carolina injunction while she's in Florida.
We really didn't see her stupidness. And sorry, Jamie, I should do that next year.
Yeah. It was more her closing, their closings that were really terrible.
Thank you, Beth, for gifting 5 memberships to Sharon Logue, Captain Kern, Julie Fraser, Spinster, and Palola's mom. Couldn't vote for Owens because I appreciated that he volunteered to represent Sarah. Well, I think he had ulterior motives I didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the other one, somebody had brought it up, I think, in Discord, was what's that chick's name in the Crumbly trial? The one that cried.
Shannon.
She was really annoying too.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't cover the Crumblies. So, and someone mentioned the Penny case out of New York. Didn't cover that either. So it couldn't be any of those.
Yeah. She was terrible all around. She was way too emotional.
Yeah. That was the when we saw that way she was just, and she was constantly, it seems like she was way behind on everything in the trial. She had to do that she didn't know the law and she didn't know her own objections, and she was just really, really bad.
Well, and like her and the state were going like back and forth like kindergartners. Like they really needed the judge from the Carly Gregg one that was like that put the lawyers in place and was like, I'm sick of your like they really needed that, because there were points where they were outright like verbally fighting while the cameras are on and everything, and it just was terrible in my opinion. But
yeah, but I think because she was inexperienced or something, they rolled right over her. And she was way too emotional. Good morning, Allison. And
your dogs are knocked out.
Oh, maybe she because she's no Sneaky Sides is in Canada, right? So because
Yeah.
here around this time is when people start sedating their dogs because we have all the fireworks
Oh,
going off.
Mm,
gotcha.
oh,
Yeah.
that
Right now,
reminds me.
I can just hear it. Goop 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 goop.
My lab he's getting old and he barks at fireworks or squirrels or butterflies. Anything.
The nice thing is, even though Jamie is manning the phones at her work, stupid work, she will still yell at us. That's so nice that she will.
Yeah.
Mentioning Taylor Swift in the opening statements might not be the best idea. We
Yeah.
had our former Minister of Finance wrote about 2025. Right now, he's running. I think he's running a bank or a newspaper or something. I can't remember. And one of the things he will remember for 2025 is he saw the Tay whatever tour, and he
Oh.
cried because he's such a big Tay fan. And someone just wrote under it, whenever I tell you we vote for the wrong people to lead our lives, just remember this. Yeah, it's that bad in Denmark as well.
Ooh, I forgot to vote.
Get on that,
Happy New
Martha.
Year, Palola's mom. Hope everything is great. Shannon been an attorney for 16 years. Then I don't know maybe that's time of the month or whatever, but she didn't leave me with an impression that she was in control of anything.
Yeah.
Sorry to
It was also-
talk about cycles. I know Jamie gets really.
She should have
into it.
had I think she had a co-counsel with her, but like it seemed like kind of like Lally, she was doing everything and not really letting the co-counsel do anything. I don't know.
Maybe it was more to get her papers. My dog tripped me yesterday morning. I have a fractured wrist and may need surgery.
Ugh.
Gotta love dogs. And Brandon, this dog is going to make at least one bed moist tonight, isn't he? Time to put the mattress protectors on. Thanks for the heads up. Brandon, you're more than welcome. And
Does your dog stress pee?
no, it just pees everywhere. He's been
Little
complaining
dogs.
about it ever since he got it. So,
Oh,
but yeah, better. And he's in. I don't know. Is Jersey close to New York? There's a lot of noise in New
Yeah.
York.
yeah.
Yeah, I know it's close, but everything is close on my map. So it's just if they can hear all the noise
Well,
from New York.
Depends on which part of New Jersey you're in.
Most of it's pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, most of it's pretty close, but I think the
Let's end
further
the
away
poll.
from the shore you are, the less likely you are to hear the noise.
He just pees in the damn bed, and last year he just decided he hit fireworks. Well,
Fair.
sorry, friends, my dog unalive my laptop charger, so I've been on my phone. I'm on a different computer charger now. The fireworks started last night, which is they also hate. Love you all though. Well, Sneaky,
Yeah.
gotta love dogs. And Amanda Standler. Amanda Standler. Hey guys, here from South Africa. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining
Nice
us
to see
all
you
the way
too.
from South Africa. I just read a statistic that 87,000 people are injured by their dogs every year.
I believe that. I'm surprised it's not more.
And everyone to accept his award as the funniest. Isn't funny the same in America as it is in Europe?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Let's give the floor to Mr. Zachariah El Tejas.
Not funny.
Well, hello, folks. For some reason, I feel like doing my acceptance speech in a Jordan Peterson voice. So I'd like to say that I'm very grateful for all you people. I'm thankful that I found my father in the belly of a whale. And I just want to tell everyone to clean your room, bucko. That wasn't very funny. Y'all misvoted again. Were there hanging chads involved?
Hanging what?
Hanging chads.
Well, some
Marissa's
well
too
hung
young to know
chats.
about hanging chads.
Well hung chats is what Marissa knows.
I could do context clues.
No, hanging
You would need
chads are
context.
in the 2000 Florida election. They couldn't punch their hole cards correctly in Florida, and Al Gore was almost president, which would have made Marissa
Oh, I
happy.
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember my parents, or at least my dad, complaining about that.
Yep, I'm old enough to have complained about it.
While we got Zach on, we also found out who is the most annoying lawyer. Funny enough, those two things just came up at the same time. Lally with 68%, Owens 20%, and the Benefield prosecution with 11%. I think the chat voted right on that one.
Yeah. I'm glad we're not getting Lally repeat, but I also can't stand the new guy's voice either.
Oh yeah, Hank the Tank, Mr. 75K.
If you had a most annoying chatter, do you think it would go to me or Nightbot?
Nightbot. Hate that guy.
Come on. I've got an ego involved. I want to win all the categories.
Well, you can't win the next category because this will be purely female. Well, you could. It's a purely female vote, which will be interesting because then we'll have the fight in the Thunderdome after.
You better thank
I'm
Valhalla for cheating. He's saving you a mod mutiny.
No, because we're still gonna vote for the mods after.
Hopefully he knows how to cheat on that too. Otherwise, Marissa's going to be finding Jedi Jess and shooting her in the middle of the night. Oops, I didn't say it on YouTube, did I? Sorry.
The next vote is for the best co-host, which comes down to Jamie, Mo, and Marissa, because those are the co-hosters. Well, Marissa have been more of a head host during times of the year, but the best co-host, I think there's a slight favorite, but let's see how it goes. Who is the fish on the stream? It's Zach who has his phone speaker on.
Yeah, StreamYard's weird about my Bluetooth, so I couldn't connect to my earbuds, so it's just on speaker. Sorry. I know it
I don't
sounds
have to
terrible.
call me bud.
Oh,
Brennan's
okay,
voice is really irritating. I don't like him either. No, he's
Yeah.
just annoying. Hello, Krista. You have strong opinions on this one. Oh my.
Oh. Okay.
Who can choose? Well, apparently a lot of people can choose because it's going. Vote
Yeah.
all three. The co-hostess with the mostest. Yes, and again, remember, just because you come in second, it doesn't mean anything, because we are all happy that we have had you as co-host this year, or whatever you might win or lose.
Unless you're Lally. You
Yeah.
might not be happy you won, but
I think it was just like the pure volume of Lally that we got. That was annoying.
No, it was his repetition of the same question and not understanding answers that was really annoying to me. Especially
Yeah.
that week I was away, because you're not sitting here and you're not reading Twitter or looking at Marketplace, or maybe I should check who it is who sent me messages right now. You don't have that to distract you. I was just sitting on the porch in Tennessee looking at it, and they just answered it come on now. They just answered it.
Yeah. Well, they would give him the answer, and then he'd like follow up and ask the question, saying this.
Yeah.
That was like what color was or what, if anything, did you see? Well, I saw a blue car. And what color was the car? Blue.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, it was just because he's one of those people who have a check card.
yeah.
I have to ask about the car. Then I have to ask about the color of the car. Then I have to ask about the model of the car. And maybe the first answer was, it was a blue Toyota, probably a Hilux.
Yeah.
And he couldn't snap out of it. I think he's really bad at thinking at his feet. He's probably going to make DA someday. Kit Kat, thank you for joining us. And 2025 will be probably just as fascinating. There's a lot of weird cases coming up. We'll try and do what was it, the one we talked about yesterday that everyone is kind of waiting for, that just got bumped till summer?
Oh, Adelson. The mom in the Adelson case is getting moved to the summer, or was moved to the summer.
Jamie loves them all too, but she will unalive anyone who wins over her. She tried with Irish just to take her out of the running for best mod of the year. Love Mo's hair. Yeah, the new hair is great.
Mm-hmm.
What account is on here? Who?
Just another what?
Yeah. Oh, this is my account for my favorite Australian. Is this Brandon? Is this Zach? Is this
it's
Normbert?
It's like how
Sometimes,
many multiple personality people we have.
Happy New Year, everyone. 2024 was good, but let's make 2025 amazing. Yeah, let's try and up it a little bit. I'm stuffing the box, you dummy. Well,
Better than stuffing your bra.
yeah, that just leads to disappointing prom nights.
Yeah, Donna Adelson.
Yeah, that is, what was it, July was set to go or whenever, and everyone is.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a busy summer. I think Clenny,
Yeah.
Adelson, that Microsoft guy,
Idaho 4.
So
Yeah.
Richens
Mm-hmm.
is also later in the year. So there's a lot of things. That just disappoints everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, I would be happy for whoever won, but it would be best to vote for me just so something bad doesn't happen.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nice guy. Yeah, Zach's frozen in time.
Hands on
He's
the
back
wheel.
now.
Am I back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
Bad cell spot. Is the audio a little bit better? I finally connected in my truck.
Yeah, it's a little, what would you call it? Like there's a little bit of like you're talking in a big room, but other than that, it does not the feedback.
Well, it is a big Ford truck, so maybe that's it.
Somehow
That sounded like Baker trying to be southern.
We don't drive them little European cars like y'all do over there.
We don't drive no truck over here because them truck drive need too much gas, and we don't have monies to buy all them gas.
Well, if you live in Texas and you drill for oil, then you got lots of money. This is a Southerner doing an impression of a Danish man doing a Southern impression.
Yeah.
I would
That's
say
slightly
it's not
Scottish.
enough. Compensating for something. Rage Crusade, you said.
Maybe.
Hey, 3 inches is really big in Texas.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Everything comes out, everything's bigger in Texas, even 3 inches.
That's right.
Oil has 3 syllables in Texas.
Oil.
Oil is all in Texas.
Oh, that's actually right.
But actually, if I ever win the lottery and become rich enough to buy a place in the States, I would have a big truck as well. I got truck envy. I would love. Valhalla drives a. I don't even know what was it, a Dodge? I think it was a Dodge, and I would love one of those.
Oh, so you gotta be careful. Like, not knowing the right type of trucks is like fighting words down south.
Oh yeah.
I saw somewhere that you couldn't buy Fords anymore because they had gone woke.
No, you can still buy Fords.
Yeah, they're all woke. Ford actually pulled all its woke stuff. They had a rainbow truck ad, and people started running it lately, but it was actually from 3 or 4 years ago that they never really put out. But it kind of went viral in the last few months. But they never made it like one of their big ads.
Yeah,
but
I thought that was
they don't
so
really
weird.
make. They don't really make small cars anymore.
No.
Either. It's all like SUVs and trucks.
They sell all the small cars over here, so you can still get a Focus over here if you want one. But who wants a Ford? That's in Danish. You spell shit Lort. So you just say Ford is the only company that spells shit with an F and a D. So
I don't know.
We don't like Fords. Crew cab Dodge Ram 1500. I got it right.
That's a big
a
truck.
half ton. He drives a half ton. What a weenie! A farmer with a half ton, not even a 3/4 ton. He needs a Valhalla. You need an F-350 Power Stroke to be a real man. To be fair, I'm driving my F-150 right now. It's my comfort truck. But if I'm working, you have to have a real truck. Yeah. Well, I'm getting older now at 27, and so I like to be comfortable when I'm just running around.
Yeah, I'm going to be 27 in 3 weeks. That's I can't.
Congratulations.
It's going to be tough for me. But
yeah, turning 27 the 10th time was one of the toughest times for me. First year, okay.
But who is the hostess with the mostest, the best co-host?
Jamie.
Let's crunch the numbers. 51% says Jamie, 34% says Mo, and Marissa, 14%. I think this was a given from the start.
Yeah.
That's
poor Marissa.
That was a hard one to win.
We should have just had just Jamie on there.
No, we need to give people a chance to show their appreciation of Jamie now she's working because I'm an idiot. Can any of those American trucks really measure up against an Unimog? No, they can't. An Unimog is probably the greatest truck I ever driven, but that's a full truck, not a truck. It's a real truck. Just put it in low gear and it could crawl up a wall. It was amazing. I hurt her feelings. I don't hurt Jamie's feelings. Yeah, but that's voting. Sometimes we have to vote for someone, even though we don't want to. What should we go with next? We did this one. Biggest disappointment. Now Zach is on screen.
That's terrible.
It's the Texas 3 inches.
New Year's Eve ain't all it's cracked up to be.
No, it's just I talked to his mom and she said that's my nickname for him.
All right. So
who are the nominees in this category? So Jamie, don't yell at me for putting it up before I told them.
Karen Reed, Nikolai Miu. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Sarah Boone.
And we're talking about the biggest disappointment for the case that had the most letdown or anticlimactic ending.
Yeah,
And
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
people
take
wanted to
a short
see
bio break.
Kranik yell at Boone, which I don't blame them, but I think he was smart in not yelling at her because it just would have given her more bait and potentially led to things that the appeals court could cite to.
Yeah, but it was no fun.
No. I was hoping he would tell her off, but
I think Boone getting a lawyer in general was the biggest letdown.
yeah. Because she would have just been a mess the whole time.
It would have been amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. I don't know that, like, because we saw, I mean, she did okay in the pre-trials, like, with the questions and stuff, but I think that because she had a fundamental misunderstanding of the fact that just because she says not intentional means that she didn't do it.
I think she was
can't be
just
held
a
responsible.
fundamental mental case with narcissistic disorder and like 1,000 other things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicholas,
I've never seen a case where the big defense is we were having a good day. She was very emphatic about it.
Right.
Today.
Well, and then like you backtracked and were like, well, why didn't they take this piece of thing for evidence where he could have used to hit me, or the knife, or this, or that? And I'm like, because you said you had a good day. Like, how
Yeah.
am I supposed to know?
So abusive, but we were having a good day.
Yeah,
the Mew case was the Apple River.
Yeah. I
one.
think I was more disappointed that he tried to hide. Like, he could have totally I think he would have won that. But he dodged them. But I still think that one, they got that one wrong.
Yeah.
So the verdict was disappointing, not the entertainment, because I don't think it was very entertaining.
No.
It was just sad.
Well, I've got another appointment now, so it's been lovely.
Good luck.
Have a
Y'all
good
have
one.
lots of fun. All right, good to see you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Oh boy.
Yeah, and I think he had a way better self-defense claim, but I also think Ashley Benenfield had a way better self-defense claim than Boone.
Yes.
I just can't get around the I was afraid, yet I'm laughing at him as he's like crying out to be let out.
Yeah. Mew was in, what was it? Wisconsin or was it Minnesota? Which one? Wisconsin, right? And
Think so?
I don't think they actually have like they don't have stand your ground or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can, like, Florida always has like the strongest, or I don't want to say the strongest, but the most defendant favored stand your ground laws.
Yeah.
So
because Florida.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably necessary in Florida because there's all kinds of crazy.
And dinosaurs.
Yes, as we saw, that will crawl in and out of your yard, regardless of fence. But yeah, like to me, he had. I think the thing most people got hung up on with him was the fact that he tried to hide.
Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so it was Boone, Mew, and
Karen.
Yeah, I mean, right. I think the Karen one. I think it was just a disappointment because we waited 101 years and we have to do it again.
I'm right.
Well, and then like when you find out all of the stuff afterwards, where like they had a decision on 2, but not one of them, and so she could have been maybe acquitted of 2. It's just the whole thing continues to be a giant disappointment.
Yeah,
and it just shows how bad the Bev thing really is. with her
Yeah.
her cheating and stealing.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
can't say that with bias.
the pretrial hearings were pretty bad, but I mean,
Yeah.
with her bias, but
Well,
it's
and then
just
there's
bad.
she really showed it when it was the jury with the jury form when Jackson brought up
Yeah.
the issue with the jury form, and she like yelled at him and basically told him it was, you know, she did it right, and then like she had to come back and like eat crow because she didn't do it right.
I forgot about in the Mew case, there was the one comical part where he said for the culture.
Yeah.
Dumbest thing ever. We're like, what does that
Oh,
mean?
I actually had for the Mew case, I found, where the hell was that? I did find a short of oh, it's an unavailable video. That's why I can't show it. But I did find a video from that. I'm not good at this.
Sorry,
But
next year will be better.
the biggest disappointment, 48% says Karen Reed. Mew says 37%. That's yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's not a surprise. And Sarah Boone, it wasn't a disappointment because we got the I forgive you letter.
That was so terrible. Still. Like I
Yeah.
remember like listening to her give her thing and just going, this is the edited version. Like, what's in the non-edited?
It wasn't that bad. She just had a lot of forgiveness and futuristically for all of us.
Sure.
Happy New Year, Dave. And please start conquering Sweden while you're over there.
Also, I mean, a lot of forgiveness and we found out that, you know, the YouTube communities are a crime family now.
An organized crime family.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to go with Best Angel for the next one. The Best Angel is the category for the best co-host we have had on Saturdays. I only forgot Marissa in it. I forgot, I can't remember his name, Pew Pew, his real name.
Sniper.
Is I think what we came to.
Yes. Sniper, Pew Pew, forgot him. He was an angel. Can you read up the nominees for Best Angel of the Year?
Sure. So in the number 1 slot so far, we have Danny T. Number 2 is Irish, so you know, get them fighting gloves on. And then me. We did have a 4th place, but I don't know if you want to go all the way to the 4.
We're gonna go 4th because it was close.
Yeah. All right. And so then the 4th one was Ralphie from Rosamond Ranch.
So the in no particular order was Danny T, Iris, Jemima, and Ralphie. No, I just saved it for later. That's why I did it. Puddletown, I'll fix my sound and win it next year. Well, it doesn't. There's more Saturdays. There are more angels, and I forgot a lot of people. Why do I have to make this so hard? That's what she said. No, that's not what she said.
Ugh.
No, Danny T isn't Little D. Danny is Danny. Little D is Danielle.
Danny T has the pigs.
She is the
Yes.
pig lady. Little D
Stuck
is
between a pig and ass.
well, and if Little D had been on here as well, there would be a crocodile in a bathtub as well. So
Oh yeah, because it's Danny and Ralphie.
hee haw, hee haw. That's for the best live song later. And I couldn't find the clip where she sings it because that would take time, and I'm so lazy. No, that's not
And
what I want to do.
Estevies
No.
are so much fun. I always laugh through them, like every time you guys do them, no matter who's on.
I'm usually at like one of my son's like basketball or swim lessons or whatever, and like I'm the one laughing, and it seems like I'm laughing at somebody else's kid because I've got an earbud in. Ugh. Get dirty looks from parents.
I love that when I started doing that, people saying, why do you do them on Saturday morning? And I was just lucky that I had Mo and Jamie to roll with because, oh my God, they be funny people. That's a cool thing with having Mo on is even if you have a bad day, she will make it funny. And that's why I say she's the funniest person on YouTube. She's so fun to hang out with.
Dominic the donkey. I like how the donkey really just kind of inserts himself, much like my cat walking across. It's just this giant animal. Star of the show.
Well, when Mo was doing her show this morning, Dingus was just like all up on her mic and like crawling on her.
I know.
He's gotten big too.
Yeah, those cats are huge.
Mm-hmm.
My mom has a Maine Coon, and it's gigantic.
It's like a mini like murder mittens.
Yeah, my cat, he's just an idiot. I had to shut the door because he was being too much this morning.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
He found a clip of something.
I think we're gonna get some Roger. I hope.
Oh, that's what I thought of. That's good you said that because I was thinking, what the hell had I planned for? But yeah, now I know what I was planning for. This one. Back to that one. I forgot Molly as co-host. Well, she's more of a star.
Oh,
she's in the special category.
I think Monty was a co-host at one point too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monty. Monty. But he was more. I'm just staying in there. I don't want to do this.
He's more of a cat than a dog.
It's like every other award. It's like every other award show. Long acceptance speeches and the banter between the hosts. Yeah, but we don't do the. So, Jess, did you hear why the chicken crossed the road?
Is it different in Danish? Why? Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side. I hate those. We are so funny. Did anyone watch that show where Joe Coy was the host of it because they had to get away from Ricky Gervais because he told the truth about Hollywood, and Joe Coy was on, and he was in his opening speech saying, "Well, I just got this job 6 days ago, so you can't get the best material." No, you're bombing hard on stage right now. So
yeah.
Who was that awesome co-host you had, Karen Reed? That was Jamie. Or Marissa.
Yeah.
I purposefully didn't have co-streamers on because then I would have had Mo, Shizzy, and you on as well.
We all know what happens when you put Val in there.
Yeah, someone cheats. No. Hello, Harmony. But this looks like it can be a closer one. Who is going to win the Best Angel of the Year award? With 92 votes, Jedi Jess, 35%, Iris, 26%, Ralphie, 21%, and Danny T, 16%.
Aww. Yay, Jess won.
Yay. Thank you, guys. I'm terrible at speeches, but especially off the cuff. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad that you guys have fun when I'm on, and hopefully we can have another fun year.
Make yourself a nice certificate.
They're already pre-made. I just have to fill out the names. Super easy. And he's going to leave me up here. Hey, Sneaky.
Holy crap, Baker. You put me right on. Hi, guys. How's it going, Jess? Congratulations.
Good, you. Thanks.
Baker, you muted.
I didn't put the link up there so people could call in. It was for the winners of the categories to call in. That's so.
Well, I did not know that because I just woke up. But congrats, Jess. I'm gonna go now.
Well, nice to have you on, and give everyone a little happy something.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for voting in all of the categories. They were all wonderful. And thank you for engaging in the live show. So we are going to have a great year in 2025. Yeah, we're all getting old. And don't call in because that's not what that link was for. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for calling in. A happy New Year.
Have a happy New Year, Baker.
I have to check if there is alcohol in this one.
You might want to.
Are you feeling it?
No, but I can't speak
Maybe
English,
it's the bubbles. You know how you like the woo girls, they get bubble drunk? You know the girls that go woo in the bar, like the ones that are at bachelorette parties and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We don't have woo girls in Denmark.
I don't think you have emotions in Denmark.
We do. We just get, when we get emotional, we think, I can sing karaoke.
Well,
that's terrible.
Anywhere in the world.
That's a choice.
Bachelorette parties in Denmark is normally you meet up, get a brunch, get her into some stupid outfit, like a cow or something, with a sign around the neck saying, kisses $5. And then you go out, drive go-karts, play paintball. I don't know. I'm not a woman. That's what men do. And then you go to a bar at night where you're also drunk that you can't keep your shoes on. And then you'll go, Lisbeth's getting married. I love her so much. I should sing.
That
You
sounds
won
terrible.
Twice, 3 times a lady. I love you, girl.
So that's your version of Woo Girls.
Is it over?
Oh gosh.
Get drunk and you do
She pulled out her
karaoke.
earbuds.
I've learned so much about culture today, ladies and gent. No emotions in Denmark, but there is drunken karaoke instead of Woo Girls.
Yeah, and the bachelorettes here, like, they kind of dress up like Playboy bunnies, and they do woo a lot.
Like a cow costume or something.
What?
Yeah, because then you've been dragged through. We have these. We call them walking streets in the inner city.
This is going to be another weird tradition like the cat, isn't it?
No, we're not going to kill something today. This is pure fun. But you were walking them down the streets with where no you can't drive cars there. It's shopping streets more likely and more or less like that. And then you have a sign around your neck saying "Getting married, last kiss, kiss $5 or something." And you drink a lot of shitty champagne and then you yell and end up in a bar drunk without your shoes on. It's
sounds
fantastic.
Like a great way to get like mono or strep right before your wedding.
I like that I can put up comments. It's fun.
With how distinguished a people you are, that you would still keep the shoes on, though.
Distinguished?
Just not distinguished.
You're talking to a man as part of our initiation or baptism when I was in the Navy was you had to. Do you have that one where you run down, empty a beer, turn around it 10 times, and run back, and you always end up running into a wall or
Like
falling
dizzy
overhead?
bats?
I don't know what you call it. We call it a beer relay, is what we call it. You run,
Like
then
dizzy
you
bats.
empty a beer, and then you put your finger in the because we have glass bottles. Put your finger in that, and then you have to turn around it 10 times, and then you have to go back. When you weren't baptized, because this was your baptism night, you had to be naked. And if you were baptized, you could wear a t-shirt, and if you were on a contract, you could wear whatever you wanted, so they chose to be naked. So
Isn't it
that was-
cold?
Call that camping.
Well, I was baptized in April, so no, it's fine. Again, you've been drinking all day, and then you do the beer relay at night. But beer relay is fun, especially on the beach, because someone will almost drown because you can't run straight. So you just it's fun.
Yeah, I'd be the first person to like run into a wall or like go into like the water or something of that nature. But anyway, ladies and gents, I have intruded too much, but it has been fun. So thank you, and have a great day.
You as well. Have I ever gotten atop a bar and danced? No, men don't dance.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
I forgot
have,
about all the peen stuff
have
for
been a-
bachelorette parties too.
I've been in a fight
Yeah, I
in a
gotta
bar
start
where
stocking up on that.
I threw a chair over a bar. You don't get any
Oh.
praise for that one.
Did you get thrown out?
No, because we were fighting. The Navy band no one likes the King's Guard because they're just. We don't like them. No brand likes them, but
Just
there's
like
a
the
special
Ohio State?
Yeah, it's kind of like the Ohio State. No one
Okay.
likes them, but because when they had their I think 700-year jubilee, we took the guard of the King's Palace. So they hate us because we claim that's the only day he's been safe in 700 years is when we took over, and they claim he has never been in bigger peril than when the Navy did it. So we don't like each other, and we might have been in a bar, and the guy who owned the bar might have been an old sailor, and we had a bar fight, and then they called the police, and he let us out the back door, and they got hung on it. And we were called into the chief next day and we weren't in Copenhagen. We don't know anything about anything. Statute of limitation has run out.
Sounds like the scene in Tangled when they're escaping the bar.
Tangled.
Tangled.
The
movie Tangled.
It's a
Rapunzel.
kids movie.
Oh, didn't see that one.
The barman like opens the hatch and like lets her and like the guy that's like with her go, and is as like the King's Guard is coming in to arrest the guy she's with.
Oh, I should do this one. The next award will be Viewer's Choice Case of the Year for the case that received the most viewer engagement and interest. And it's probably not going to be any surprise, but
How do you?
First nominee is the Carrie case.
Closing arguments.
You better answer more prepared than we've been for any other part of this, and I think we've been prepared for every part of this.
Yeah, we can't wait. We can't.
Nope, not you.
How do you feel going into closing arguments?
I zipped him up. We thought it was funny.
And the Sarah Boone case.
Taking the stand in her own defense.
I moved the suitcase around a couple of times, just kind of on the wheels, and moved it around, and
at that point, it was funny. We were joking and laughing about it.
Sarah Boone spoke for hours under oath about the death of her boyfriend in 2020.
Knew the tone, and we ended up, I guess, arguing back and forth with one another, and it was the things that he was saying very much frightened me.
She's accused of zipping George Torres up in a suitcase and leaving him to die.
How do you feel going in?
Does anyone know how to actually use these things? Because I seriously have no idea.
Terrible.
Permission, so.
And last but not least, we also have a nominee.
Okay. Do you remember any description as far as the size of these men?
Yeah, I remember the size of them. I know I could tell by the Swayzer who the one was, by meeting him different times up there at Paula's. I knew the Swayzer is, get that word right, Swayzer?
Okay. I don't know what that word means, so I'm sorry.
Oh, his style, his walk, his talk.
Okay.
His walk, his talk.
So the three nominees are Case of the Year, Karen Reed, Sarah Boone, or the Treehouse Murder Trial. To me personally, I think I hated Ty Tyrone as his own lawyer, but it had the funniest moments of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, when she saw that lady in the quilted vest.
Yes.
She said everything we were all thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was, and I just needed Mo on for that one because, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't know what it means, you ain't got it. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Karen Reed made that money, yo. Well, made me grow a whole heck of a lot, but again, we're talking about my favorite case of the year. I would go with the Treehouse because Karen Reed was so boring for so long.
Yeah. And we got so many funny spots out of the Treehouse one. Like Roger. Roger alone had like 3 or 4 where he was just like, some beer, some white powder, but never.
No weed. No, I never touched the weed. Never.
Nope.
That, and when they put that poor old woman that was dying on, I was like, oh my, what are you thinking?
I was sure she died when she passed out. I thought, yep, that's my YouTube channel gone.
What are we watching right now?
Reed went on the longest and had constant holy moments. Lally and McAlberts really brought the Casey. Yeah, but it was just so. It was more you were angry than you made fun of it in the end because there was so many. The way that Jen McCabe. So your stories evolved. I wouldn't say that, but you have given 6 different descriptions of what happened that night.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But you said this, you said this, you said this, you said, yeah. So your story evolved. You could say that. No, you lied. You effing lied. Don't do the devil's letters. It'll mess with your Swayzer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Laura. Glad you could make it. Goodbye, 2024.
Yes.
What in the?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what she said, but it is what.
I don't know, but it was so quick and so like natural that like
Again,
only Mo could pull it off.
That's why Mo is so funny.
Her timing.
Yeah. But I lost that clip. I don't think I have it anymore where she's just, it's in my short list somewhere. And I know a lot of people have been asking, how about this one?
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has. Everybody has.
The judge is like, the hell did you just?
But he wasn't an official witness in the case. But that case also had that entire walkthrough of the house reenacting the crime,
So bad.
where every time, and I get Jamie with it every time because I wind it and it sounds like a Corn movie.
Oh yeah, when he does the like reenactment.
Yeah. So freaking terrible. I'm surprised you didn't get whacked for that.
And after I'm done cutting the grass, I would take a pound to the treehouse to choke on while injecting H under my toenails. Brandon, don't you besmirch our good friend Roger's name. He never touched the weed. He only smoked a little bit of rock and drank Bud Light. And only one of those options are okayed by Valhalla.
Gross. I don't like under the nail things. Like, you know, when I forget what movie it was. I think it was Hostel, where they took like a toothpick or something and shoved it under the guy's nails. Oh,
yeah.
I can't watch.
No.
It's like snakes.
I hope he didn't get fired from his job after the admissions he made a trial. No, he could do his job fine. He's been doing it since the 80s. No problem in that one. I'm not saying you can't vote on anything with Reed. I'm just saying there were more laughable moments in this one.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking. We had this one. We had that one. We had this one. We had that one. We need this one. This one. That one.
We have best community, best live, most welcoming, best mod left, I think.
Oh, that means I can probably make it for the King's Speech. Oh, that's in 20 minutes. I have to see that on repeat. Oh, that's the only Saw movie I saw. And when I saw that one where she fell into that pit, I was done. I wasn't, I don't like needles. And
you have
viewer's choice for the case of the year. Karen Reed, 52%. Sarah Boone, 25%. Treehouse, only 22%. I didn't sell it enough. Roger, I let you down, my man. And Nick is saying, Happy New Year from me and Miss Viking. May 2025 bring you love and success. Nick, right back at you. And I have been betting that our new king, because we finally have a king again, will declare war on Sweden tonight. So you might be liberated soon.
Wait, did somebody on Alive? I missed it.
Who?
You have a new king?
No, she abdicated last
Oh,
year. Oh, well, she abdicated in her New Year's speech last
Gotcha.
year. So it's going to be his first New Year's speech.
oh. I think Dick Clark still does ours from the grave.
They still call it Dick Clark's New Year's.
I actually asked last year, I was like, is Dick Clark still alive? Because it seemed like every year that he was alive, I thought he was not. And he just
A
kept
name
showing
I
up.
haven't seen in a long time. Good morning, genitals.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, hey,
and
it's been a
happy New Year.
while.
We are on a cruise. Promised Miss Viking to be offline, but she is in the shower, so I snuck out into the
Well,
a cruise somewhere hot or somewhere cold.
I can't imagine being Nick Starrow's height in a cruise cabin on a ship.
Oh, yeah, that sounds terrible.
The cruises I've been on, the showers are so small, you basically soap the walls and spin. And that's for skinny people. I can't imagine American size people in there.
Yeah, it's I haven't been on a cruise liner in a very, very long time since we went to Sweden once. Thank you, Sneaky Side, for a super sticker of an upside down smiley face. I win the category for most medical issues. Surgical infection from minor surgery February, major groin muscle tear April, and then the big S stroke October. Yeah, please again in 25. That's not a prize you need to win.
Yeah. Make sure y'all are taking care of yourselves.
You got a suite. Yeah, then maybe it's a little bit better.
Marginally.
I'd be so good at being queen. Well, we have an Aussie for queen. So yeah, when the go cruising, you be ready and vigilant. Well, we'll do some pillaging and light graping. No, but Vikings weren't that big back in the day as Nick is today. Well, most Europeans aren't as big. Only Dutch people are as tall as Nick. Oh, I forgot to put a poll up.
Oh, geez, this whole time?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. If you didn't know, now you know. We did all this. We need... Should we do... Oh, let's do this one. I thought we had done this, but it's just because it's almost the same. Nominees. Can you read the nominees for Best Community Member?
Sure. So in the number 1 spot, we have Zach, and then we have Sue, and then we have Let's Go Brandon.
We don't have in the number 1 spot in no particular order because we don't want to say that someone anything. Have you never
Fine,
done it?
as I'm reading them.
So, the best community member for the community member who contributed the most to discussion and engagement. We have Zach, Boo, Suey, and Let's Go Brandon.
Hey, look, you spelled it right this time.
Yeah, because I just copy-pasted it. It's 10:44 in New Orleans area. What is it here? It's we're 6 hours ahead of 7 hours ahead of you. Yeah, it's 5:45 right now at my time. So and the King gives his speech at 6. And tomorrow our
Paul is so right.
Prime Minister will give her speech. I'm not gonna miss. Well, I am gonna miss that one. I'm not gonna miss that I missed that one. Let's just say it that way. Thank you, WB. Hey, Driyama. I don't want to vote anymore. Puddletown. No one's forcing you, but please do. That poll is so rigged. No. It's saying shut up, Zach, engagement. No, because then there would be the rest of the chat that would win. The Gamecocks play in 10 minutes.
I didn't think they did. I thought they were at 3.
That's so weird that you have well, maybe it's because our New Year's is different because nothing happens. There will be a pre-recorded best of show tonight on television, and then there will be a movie that's called Summer in Tirol, which is in Austria, parts of maybe it's in Germany. It's a Danish folk comedy operetta or what all kind of a musical from the 60s, played every year at New Year's at I think it's 10 to midnight. We have what's it called in English? We have a tradition that every year just before. Bye, Marissa. Just before midnight,
Bye.
they will play. What's the name of it? Why can't I remember it now? The 90-year birthday, which is an English play that was really big in Germany, and then it got big in Denmark. It's about a widower who invites her guest, even though they have been dead for many years, and then her butler is drinking for all of them and ends up blind drunk. And then he have to go perform the same procedure as last year with her in bed.
Oh.
So that's our traditional New Year's television. Brandon, you are a good sport. I got you revived up on drinking against MG that one day. Oh my. I love to watch that speed, but we need English captions. Yeah, and then we need a feed that's not very, very heavily copyrighted, which all Danish television is. Cindy Lou Wood, member for 14 months. Happy New Year. Long live Baker. Yeah, I hope so. But thank you for 14 months. We could almost have two babies now.
Words are hard.
I just picked Sue because I never sued anyone but could use the... Wow.
Oh.
Cox play at 3. Michigan plays in 10 minutes, Jamie. That's because no one cares about European sport. I would let you know that a lot of Yanks are really getting into English football. I don't know if you know that, but what about Wrexham or whatever it's called? Oh, she has problems with her connection because it won't log in properly. So yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Times Square to see the ball drop once. It was really cold. I couldn't. I would hate it being there with so
I'd
many
rather not.
people. Bad dog,
Well,
because
and
we
you can't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's so. And the reason why is because people have voted for the 3 people, so now we're just refining the vote.
Yes.
Bad dog, happy boob year to you as well. 4 months. How did Cindy get a member card? Cindy who? Cindy Lou Boo who? Oh, a member chat. Oh, because you know the rules, Brandon. None for you. YouTube hates you. What's everyone doing for New Year's Eve food? I need ideas. That I am making a steak, some béarnaise sauce, and then some pepper fries.
I think we're doing pizza. Is what I last heard.
I don't think anyone except that team in American Pie plays lacrosse. I never heard about it. I do have a Nike
they have them
lacrosse
here.
shirt though.
They play at the college level a lot.
Holy mackerel! Watch our trials. 5 months. I can't believe it. Thanks all. Oh, thank you. Go blue. Beat Crimson Tide. Chicken wings. I went once, but we were in a TV studio and they just let us pop outside when the ball was dropping. I don't think I would stand outside in a diaper for 12 hours. No.
Yeah.
It's,
that sounds better, being like able to just pop outside. I'd be fine with, but like I would not want to.
I think it's a connection error with the StreamYard. Maybe try and refresh and it'll maybe go away. I had that a lot 2 weeks ago with people. Pan fried cod. Beef stew and a cocktail. I'm with Jess. We're doing pizzas as well. My first ever super chat. Thank you for keeping me entertained this year. Wishing you nothing but the best in 2025. Happy New Year. Renee 27. Thank you so much for letting me be your first. I hope I was gentle.
Phrasing, Baker. Phrasing.
This is why Jamie should be on all streams, because she stopped me from saying stupid stuff like that.
I give her great credit for stopping you before saying things like that.
Well, it doesn't always work. Oh, your husband restarted the router. That's because he needs to play his PlayStation.
That'll
Found
do
a
it.
really good recipe for beef on wick. So probably that. What's wick? beef on wick?
What's beef
I don't
on wick?
understand. Yeah.
I have no idea.
At the end of every month, you get one member chat below the super chat button. Yeah, Brandon doesn't.
That's weird.
He's the only one who doesn't get it. Roll Tide, y'all. Elephant.
Mhm.
It's safer out here, Marissa. Hey, buddy. Happy New Year, Mark Cunningham. He's always trying to swing the vote.
Yep. Let's go. I think they do make those.
Yeah, they well, yeah, they do make them because Molly has them on when she has her period.
Yeah.
It's when you cook a beef with a candle. Beef.
Maybe. Just sit there over the candle with the fire.
It's roast beef shaved thin and cooked in au choux. That's a sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds good. I like roast beef.
It does sound good.
Roast beef with roasted onions and remoulade on rye bread. Mm-mm-mm.
I have no idea what that other word was after onions.
I've shown it multiple times. It's a special sauce we make in Denmark out of chopped up pickles, mayonnaise, a little bit of curry. It's good.
Sounds
good
almost
with
like
fish.
a relish.
No, it's
Or
the
tartar
relish
sauce.
is. Yeah, it's kind of like a tartar sauce with relish in it, but it's yellow and it's good, and you eat it with your fried fish. We have my homemade maritime seafood chowder on New Year's Eve. I'm not the biggest
That
seafood
sounds yummy.
lover. Oh. Well, Marissa, it was nice to have you on. DK Cribble, Happy New Year's as well. Is Brandon not calling in for his thank you speech? Well, I haven't announced who's
anything
winning.
yet.
So the problem is this dog is vindictively doing it on purpose, or was he would have eaten half of the pee pad while filling the bed up. Ew.
Ew. Sounds like he needs to hang out with that guy that testified.
In the South, you're supposed to eat cabbage and black-eyed peas. Not for me, thank you.
What?
But let's
That's a weird
end the
combo.
poll and see who is the best community member for the community member who contributed the most to discussion and engagement. Will Zach do a twofer? No. Let's go Brandon with 43%, Sue with 32%, and Zach with 23%.
That's pretty good.
Thank you so much, Panella, for buying 5 corner kisses over on Buy Me a Coffee. I'll just wait for it forever to sign up. No, stop it. It's absolutely the worst app in the world because it sent me a notice that I got something, and then I press the link to go check it.
Yeah. And it didn't load, right?
No, you have to sign in. Every time.
Oh, that's weird.
Happy New Year. Thank you for a fun year and a lot of new friends. Thank you so much, Penilla. And thank you for being here. I have a package coming from Penilla again. Apparently from more than Penilla. But I don't know when. I don't know why it hasn't arrived.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah, she said I should open it in a well ventilated room and wearing a gas mask. I don't know what she meant by that. Congratulations. Brandon. Chinese food is popular here on New Year's Eve. You have to order takeout 24. Yeah, and I find it so weird. Is it in Japan that Christmas dinner or New Year's dinner is KFC? The worst
That's
fast
weird.
food I've ever had in the world.
Yeah, I can't do KFC. I've never been able to do it.
Pretty sure we won't get Brandon on for a speech. I'm pretty sure we won't even get his address for a plaque. That's fine.
That's fine.
Who won
It's up to
best
him.
mod out of curiosity? Well, we haven't had
We
best mod so far because
have
right
not done
now
that yet.
we have 3. Yeah, let's do this one. Can you give me the nominations for best live song?
Sure. It was your Barbie Girl rendition, Drama Llama, and Dominic the Donkey.
Can you tell Sue that? Hey, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Hey.
That-
We all know Brandon's not coming on, so I just thought I'd come in and say, hey, thanks for second place. And I'll just be thankful for Brandon too.
There you go.
That's the way to steal the thunder. Just
Exactly.
yeah.
Great.
Brandon
I'm not
don't
gonna-
want to.
Does your shirt say disclaimer, I'm not for the weak?
That's exactly what it says. Disclaimer, I'm not for the weak.
It's so on point for you.
I know. It was a Christmas present. What can I say?
Yeah.
We are not going to disqualify you, Brandon. The people have voted, but Sue have stolen your thunder.
I stole your thunder, Brandon. We all knew you weren't coming on.
Right?
Go Cox.
That's right, Iris. Go, Cox.
Go Cox. Both Iris and Danny T.
We're going to have to clip that after.
Oh, go ahead. Please do. It's a totally normal thing in the South for women to shout out, go Cox. It's totally acceptable.
I believe that. Because y'all in football are insane down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. Yes, we're ridiculous. We know.
Is it bigger than the NFL?
Yes.
Yes. College football is huge.
Because we don't have school teams like that. We don't have wait, you have your Premier League football club. Did she lose connection or did she leave? And
She might
We'll-
have.
we'll-
Or she
we'll let
might
it
have hit
slide.
the mute camera button.
Could be. But you have your Premier League football team level, and then you might have your local club that you played in when you was 5 years old that you follow. But we don't have that where you stay a Gamecock your entire life.
Well, you don't stay it your whole life. A lot of times the college teams feed into the NFL. Like when the NFL does their drafting, they do it from the college teams.
Yeah, I know that, but still, you would. A buddy of mine's son is in the youth academy on the biggest football club on my island, so that's how they feed. All the local clubs feed into the national level, or they buy from foreigners. But you don't have that. We don't have school teams because some schools don't even do that much sport. We don't have competitions between schools and stuff like that.
I imagine it's a population size thing. Because we have them. Like every school here just about has them. Like even at the high school level and middle school level.
Yeah, but again, we might have a city championship. I don't even know if they still do, but we did when I was a kid, where you played handball or basketball, but you didn't really. And football, you never played. That was something you played in a club.
Yeah.
And Iris saying, Bacon needs Sue and I on stream with Jess and Jamie. I will not be there for that stream, and it probably will be demonetized. But yeah, it could be fun.
Yeah, because I mean that's what our voice chats end up being.
Oh, I hope she'll be better
Aw.
soon. No, you stole Brandon's thunder. That's not what everyone can do. I don't have many of the songs here. Do I even have one of the songs?
I'm surprised you don't have the Barbie clip.
Well, but that's a long intro. I don't have.
Oh yeah.
I do. Well, I can do that.
Welcome to the Broken Baker, where crimes are baked in every show. Mysteries rise and truth unfold. And Ready, said it's time to go.
I did hear Aqua on the radio the other day, and I was just, it makes me think of you, Baker.
Yeah, because I'm a Barbie girl in that Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, whoa, ooh, whoa. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Touch me here, touch me there, hanky panky. Come
Oh,
jump
Lord.
in, bimbo friend, let us do it again. Hit the town, fool around, let's go party. You can
know.
touch, you can play. If you say I'm only yours, you can touch,
I
you
don't think
can
he's okay,
play.
guys.
That's as much as I remember.
That's
from,
like the whole song. It's a good.
No, 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 no drama. No, no drama. No, no drama. Llama. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no drama. Llama. YouTube. No, no drama. No, no drama. No, no drama. YouTube. Llama. Llama, llama. Llama, llama. No, no drama. Llama. YouTube is a bad place when we argue and we make the drama. No, 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 no drama, llama, la. Then we just need Ralphie to call in and sing
Dominic the donkey.
Dominic the Christmas donkey. Pixie, thank you for 14 months. Happy New Year to you as well. You are also in 2025. So let's just
It's a
finish
pretty
this.
tight race.
I need to block myself. What did I miss now?
I don't know
I
what
have-
Brandon's saying.
Yeah, and you can't finish the stream because it's only Marissa who can do that.
Yes. I don't have those capabilities.
What? That should be the YouTube theme song for 2025. Yeah, it'd be a little most annoying song of 2024. Why are you sleeping now? You should be having dinner or watching the Danish king speak.
Because he's old. He needed a nap.
Yeah, he is old. Oh, Dave. Carlene, also 14 months. Happy New Year to you as well. Which means he's already had his first beer and he fell asleep. And he will have one more beer and fall asleep before 8 o'clock. Hee-haw, hee-haw. It's Dominic the donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw. The Italian Christmas donkey. It's better when you sing it. I can't remember the song.
He doesn't know the lyrics.
If I sing llama for the rest of the day, well, I'm sorry. I have a bottle.
It is a
bottle of-
catchy song.
Yeah, because it's no limit. No.
Yeah.
There's no limit. No. I heard that a lot on MTV back in the early 90s.
Oh, good old MTV when they used to play music videos.
Yeah, before it was just teenagers slacking off. And I mean slacking off in the British sense. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can use it that way in Britain, but they are slacks. Wicked Psych, 14 months. Happy New Year to you as well. Over under on me being awake at midnight is no. Yeah, well, I'll be woken at midnight because that's when everyone go crazy with their fireworks. I did the dance. Let's end the poll. Best live song performance this year goes to Barbie Girl with 47%, Drama Llama 38%, Dominic the Donkey
close.
only 13%. We have to up those numbers. Well, I don't sing as much on streams.
No,
Then
that's
we
okay.
need. Yeah, we're going to wait with that one. Now we're going to do the most welcoming person in chat.
Yeah, okay. And nominees are, I'm going to
No,
butcher the last name.
no. Write what it's about so people don't just vote for.
Oh, okay. It says, for the chat member who made you feel welcome when you joined the community this year. So we have Helen Janissen. Am I pronouncing that right?
No.
No? Okay. Well, there we go. That
Just
one.
say-
And then
Just say
Iris.
Helen from Holland.
Oh, Helen from Holland. And then Iris, or Irish, as Baker lovingly named her. And then
Oh, it's her.
Fed.
Yeah, I didn't understand why it said Irish. I don't know anyone in my chat with that name.
It's Irish. Yeah, Iris NTX. Although I think she changed it to Irish on here. Of course, I don't see a chat from her recently. To confirm that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she changed it to Irish.
And Brandon is saying, you won't chug a beer, you coward. It's not Friday, but because it's New Year's Eve and it's a special day, I will go take one out of the fridge so I can chug one with you when we're done with the promoting. Jedi, yes. Can you sing a full rendition of Ave Maria?
I'm not singing anything like that. I don't even know the lyrics to that one. Other than the scene from Grown Ups 2 when Rob Schneider sings it. So then let's see. Can we vote on something we don't even know what they said? Oh, okay. I'll repeat again. This one is the most welcoming. So the person who made you feel most welcome when you came into the community this year. And so we have Helen from Holland. You'll see her as Helen Janissen in the chat. Irish NTX. And then Fed or Fedorevsky. Sorry, guys. I am terrible at pronouncing names.
You should be a streamer. You can't speak.
Yeah. That's fact.
Celestial, to 2024 for you providing entertainment and a place to hang out. Cheers to you. Thank you, Celestial. Thank you. Thank you for hanging here.
Yes.
And someone said
Irish,
the most.
the Mexican Irish person.
And someone said the most welcoming of Baker on YouTube, Recovery Addict or Brandon. Who of those two people have been most welcoming to me, or who of us three are the most welcoming? I don't understand the question. Ave Maria, gratia plena Maria, gratia plena Maria, gratia plena, ave, ave, Dominus, Dominus, tecum.
Jesus.
You just have to sing
It's a
it
lot
in a
of
really high
Latin.
voice. Kind of
Yeah,
like
I was
this.
an alto. My voice doesn't get that high.
You're all making it this hard. No, you all made it hard with this voting because we left it up to you.
Yeah,
And these are the people you nominated.
I just tallied numbers. Actually, I made Excel tally numbers.
Can't pick. Well, then take yourself.
Yeah. Or just like kind of blindly like close your eyes and just push and see if the button, like tap the screen and see if the button clicks.
Hey, Tootly, Happy New Year to you as well. I think you would love it in Ireland.
Yeah.
They don't do much tequila, but you will drink a lot of warm-ish beer. Oh my. Oh my.
You'll fit in there with the bars.
It's going to be a very Irish. Have you been to Europe before? Can't remember. No, I don't think she's. It's very, very different than the American scene.
I was
Nina
thinking more
Canadian.
compared to the bars that she sent us videos of in Mexico. Not necessarily the American bars. Because she was there, was it over the weekend?
Again.
I think, and she was, yeah, again. She was like videoing. She was popping in and out of voice chat and turning on the video so we could see the bar.
Ireland was a cool place. I've never been there. I was saying that Recovery Addict and Brandy Churchwell were the best on YouTube for welcoming. I think we are okay as well.
I'd like to think that we're welcoming. We try to be.
It reminds me more of Mexico. I think you'll find out. Well, yeah, people will probably be very frank with you. Do you have mince pies in Denmark? No, we are not British. So we don't do mince pies. If we do, anyone who brings a pie, it's always that the mom with the kid, multi-allergy kid, who's never tested but have all the allergies, and she's sure of it. And she wears tie-dye shirts, and her kid is named after 4 different flowers.
Oh, what do they call them here? They're like vegan moms, or not vegan moms, but there's like a name for them.
Yeah, but they always, oh, I made this wonderful quiche. I don't want your shitty pie because it's just celery, cucumber, no, not cucumber, carrots, onion, and too much cream. Well, I used soy cream because it's very good for you, and little dandelion daisy Roblox 25 can't handle dairy products. Well, that's called natural selection.
I mean, look, they have things that'll help you handle dairy products nowadays. I'm just saying.
No, but none of these things are tested. It's just because she believes that
That's fair.
Lionheart, Dandelion, Roblox 25 can't handle it because she read in a magazine once that, everyone is lactose intolerant. Remember the time Baker kicked in that guy's store and euthanized his pet squirrel and raccoon so he could make a joke about the youth in Asia?
What?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't me. I think that was
the
police in New York. I don't condone peanuts unaliving.
That would have been a real good way to get your channel taken down.
Yeah, but it will almost certainly get me my first 1 million views on a video. But as I told the expert yesterday, first Peanut the squirrel goes, and then Carter the peanut farmer. It's a little too on the nose.
A little sus. I saw a joke about him getting out of the that it was a strange or an extreme way to get out of the upcoming inauguration because all the past presidents attend.
Different on U.S. and European bars. U.S. bars understand sanitation. Oh, we do as well. Trust me. But you need to have better plumbing because you drink that weak beer, so you have to pee a lot. I'm not a big Guinness fan. It's when you have to tell a story
heavy.
about how you have to pour it, and you have to have the correct head on it. That's what she's. No, Jamie. What is a
It's really heavy. I
mince
can't
pie?
do
Is
it.
just mince meat in a pie. It's just
Yeah. I mean,
chopped
here
meat.
the mince pie that I've seen is like fruit, like a combination of apples, dates, raisins, that kind of stuff.
Is it fruit now? Why? Yeah, egg-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, humor-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just saying,
heavy,
I'm
it's low
lactose
calorie, and
intolerant,
it's boring.
and there's a better way to handle it. Plus, how do you live without cheese? That sounds miserable.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Just had the last mince pie. We don't eat that. It's always when people are trying to do it, they always make quiche. I've seen some of those when they have that Sunday roast thing they have in the pubs in Britain, where they have those pies. Oh, I would love one of those.
Like the chicken pot pies or the beef pies? Where it's like the chicken, the creamy stuff, the vegetables.
Mince pies are sweet fruit. Oh.
Hmm.
Well, we normally when I'll make an apple pie, but it's not the season for an apple pie right now. All right, it's time to get drunk. Well, get started. You have that 1.5 liter bus ball to get started on. All Guinness on tap is not created equal either. No, it's
No.
most welcoming Irish. The only lady who would threaten you with a cartel member, but congratulations, Irish, Federowski, and Helen from Holland. And then we only need. I don't know if Irish. No, she's at work. She probably won't call in. Now we have the
pop in sometimes. She does.
Yeah, but she I don't know. She's on her work, so she probably she's welcome if she wanna. But now for the big one, the one that will go down through history. For this is when I ruined my channel. Because
your
the
best
next
mod categories, right, is the last one.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna end in disaster. The nominees are Valhalla, Jedi Jess, and Iron Rabbit.
Y'all vote for Iron Rabbit, I say. It's gonna be me and Valhalla. Don't judge US by the one. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like I've said it to you before, we need to set up a meet and greet where we do like a potluck and we get you proper food. Not that like weird cornbread you had.
But that it was fancy cornbread, and the White Rabbit said that as well. That it wasn't real cornbread.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like you get the good stuff by people making the good stuff.
Yeah, but still, that's Iron Rabbit. Iron Rabbit is a sweet lady, former Marine, I believe she is, who has been a mod on my channel almost since the beginning. She stops by now and again and hangs out, mods a bit, and she's just a sweetheart. So
yeah, she's here earlier. I saw her in chat earlier.
Yeah. So cheetahs shouldn't be on the ballot. You are right. Iron Rabbit is the bestest rabbit. She is awesome. Proper
Now-
food. What is proper American food? Jello salad?
No. Like proper barbecue and proper.
No,
cornbread.
I got some. I'm not a fan of pulled pork, but I got some barbecue pulled pork when I was visiting that Congress member. It was good, but I just don't like pulled pork.
There's other things than pulled pork and barbecue. There's ribs. There's certain types of sausages. There's a whole bunch of stuff that gets classed into barbecue.
but I don't. I'm not a fan of ribs either because I don't like barbecue sauce because a lot of it has that fake smoke flavor, and I really hate fake smoke.
That's why I said real barbecue, because real
Yeah,
barbecue
but-
is done with a proper smoker.
Yeah, but I think it's that hickory thing I'm not a fan of.
You might
Iron
like
Rabbit. Iron Rabbit hasn't been booted.
I think it's like Carolina barbecue where it's done with like vinegar based instead of like a smoke based.
Yeah, it's burnt ends.
Mm.
Iron Rabbit makes everything from scratch, proper food.
Yeah.
If he wins, I'm unsubscribing. Burnt ends, Bologna. I don't know. Turkey, chicken, poppers, brisket, burnt ends. Eat the dry. I do. When
Yeah,
I
if
say
it's
barbecue
properly
sandwich,
cooked.
it's pork. Make your own sauce. Well, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like if I have to marinate something, I like to take like a 7-Up or a Sprite and a beer and marinate and then herbs and spices. That's what I marinate my meat in. I like that because you get the beer will tenderize it a bit and sugar from the Coke will from the soda will also tenderize it, but will give it that caramel flavor.
We do that with Coca-Cola and a lot of pork.
Someone
what
is
kind
really
of
banking on.
shenanigans? What the
Someone is
hell is
really-
going on here? You accuse me of cheating. You got the competition on stream advocating for votes. This is nonsense. I will not stand for it. Valhalla is the greatest mod of all time, y'all. All time.
You okay there, bud?
I am now, yeah. Hi.
Happy New Year.
Remember one thing, good sir.
Oh, I would like a
Yeah,
mustard
you don't
based
marinate
sauce.
it. Yeah. You there's plenty of varieties of barbecue flavoring other than that like hickory flavored barbecue sauce.
But everything you can buy in Denmark is that crap because again it's pretty new with the barbecue thing over here. So it's I'm just not a fan of it. When we left Bosnia, we had a burn injury treatment tank because we're not allowed to build a pool, so we built an area where you could treat burn injuries.
Yep.
And the night before we were shipping back home, we might have gotten a little drunk and we might have raided the kitchen and taken all the food coloring and all the fake smoke flavor and poured into it.
Why would you
So
do
it just
that?
smelled like
That's terrible.
Yeah, but we were going home.
That's terrible. You just ruined the pool for everybody for deployments to come. That's awful, man.
We built it, we tore it down.
I got beer.
Brandon says real mods
Real
chug
Mark
beers.
chug beer.
I have beer. I just went and got it.
I mean, I could chug beer, but I just would not do that on stream.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
My luck
Neither
would
would
get sent to
Valhalla.
like my employer or some shit.
That's the joys of not having an employer.
Well, the missus is at work. I can understand since you are talking so liberally about not having an employer.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, she's at work. I'm bored. I hurt my foot a couple days ago. I haven't been able to do anything.
Oh,
how'd you manage that?
No idea, but it's giantly swollen and purple, and it hurts real bad.
You might want to get that
Today,
checked.
the swelling is going down. Today was the first day I put on shoes, so that's a plus.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you could start to get shoes on, you're probably fine.
Yeah, a little sore. No big deal. It's like my pinky toe, like where it connects to my foot. It's all purple and bruised and swollen. It hurts like hell.
yeah, and they break so easily, but again, you can't do anything with it.
No, you just gotta wait. I've been popping ibuprofen like a defendant on one of our trials, shall we say?
I was gonna say like Pez candy, but that works too.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I know I have my StreamYard link posted because then if people won any of the categories, they could just jump on or do like Sue did and steal Brandon Thunder. Or do like Sneaky do.
She didn't take down the stream either, though. She didn't swear up a storm.
That's true.
I haven't looked if I'm demonetized, but yeah. And then you can do like Sneak and just jump on and say, oh, it wasn't for everyone to call in. If your foot isn't black, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, as long as you can still feel everything, you're fine.
I can move it most directions still too.
Yeah,
Oh,
as long as you can move it, then it's fine. But
as long as no digits are pointing in different directions, you're all right.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Ain't the first toe I broke.
I don't even know if we have a menu store close to me. I think I have to drive to get to one of those. Last time I went to the ER, I went to urgent care and was like, my foot hurts, and the doctor was like, poor you. Asked a bunch of questions, then asked to see my foot, and I whipped out the black foot.
So I went to.
That sounds like a scene from Mr. Deeds.
I went to a doctor one time because I broke my finger, and I knew it was broke. I just wanted some pain meds because I hurt like hell, and I was, working at the bar. So I went to the doctor. They did the X-ray or whatever. The doc's like, "Yeah, everything looks fine." And I'm looking at the fracture, right? And I'm like, "Isn't it broke right there?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I guess it is." It's like, "You stupid! What the hell did I come here for? Just give me my script. Leave me alone. Give me my script."
It was funny when I dislocated my pinky. They were more panicked than I was about it. They're like, "Are you okay? Are you in pain?" I'm like,
2 seconds. My daughter's call.
Ooh.
Okay. I was like, "It's fine," and they're like, "You sure? Because it looks painful." And I'm like, "It's fine." Like, there are worse things.
I had my shoulder pop out of socket once or twice, but that was it. It was weird. Like it popped out and then popped right back in. Really painful, but for like a half a second. As soon as it went in, it was over. It's like, golly.
Yeah, like once they popped it back in, it was fine.
Yeah. We should campaign right now, Jedi. With your
Michigan kicked off apparently.
What?
Michigan.
Oh,
football.
I thought it was at 3.
Kicked off.
I thought somebody said 3.
No, that's Gamecocks.
Oh.
Michigan, and I forgot who they were playing. I don't
Well,
follow
Tennessee lost, and it doesn't really matter anymore. So.
Yeah. We don't really have teams up here in the north area.
No, I'm from Illinois originally, and like college football isn't the same up there. It's all NFL up north. Down here, it's very much college football.
Our like basketball has gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Because we have in Rhode Island we have the PC Friars, but other than that, like college sports are not really that big of a thing.
No, I was a Illini, Illinois. That'd be the team I would have rooted for, but they had a good basketball team in like the 2000s.
Yeah.
That's about it. 2000s, 2010s, I think they were good. Something like that.
Well, it comes in cycles, and like it'll depend on the generations too. Like right now, it sucks if you're a Pats fan.
Good. I'm a Bears fan. It's been terrible my whole life. The only year they went to the Super Bowl, I was in Iraq. Didn't even get to enjoy it properly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm in East Tennessee now, Holly. East Tennessee. I love it here.
Yeah, I went to Nashville a couple years ago. It was pretty awesome. I want to go back.
A lot of people asking me for money in Nashville. I wasn't a big fan. It was fun.
Well,
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a company paid trip.
Oh, that's good.
I liked it. I didn't have to pay for anything really.
There's just a lot of
yes.
bums walking around asking me for money.
I mean, it's like that up here too in Boston. So
yeah,
I went to law school in Boston.
I'll stay in the woods. I'll stay in the woods.
This is a wax melter. Or I forgot who asked, but someone asked.
Diffuser?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So, it's a little fireplace. It lights up, and you put the wax melts on top. Yeah.
Valhalla approves.
Figure it's a good way to have a little fireplace in an apartment.
Visual effects. I dig it.
And then the rest are my husband's Legos that are up on his desk.
Trying to steal my Lego thunder too? Get out of here with this nonsense.
He needed someplace to put them, so he bought this desk configuration to put them up.
Hold them all.
Yeah. Because he's got some that are from like the early 2000s. I don't think you can see it.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
There. Like, see the white one up in the corner back there?
Yeah.
That's one of the ones from like the early 2000s.
Oh, cool. I wish I had all my Legos from when I was a kid.
Yeah, his parents were really good about it and like wrapped them in bubble wrap. What, would you like to come in and introduce all your Legos?
No, pull down. They can't see it.
Oh, I tilted the camera up. You could pull it down if you want. He heard me talk
What
about
is it?
Lego.
Yes, I heard you
What's
talk
that?
about
Is it?
my shit.
I think it's one of the Star Wars ones. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I'm trying not to.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was the first clone gunship that they introduced in 2002, I think it was.
Right on. I
That
graduated
was
high
at
school in
Disney?
2002.
I got this one at Disney for like $100 back then.
Oh, wow.
Now you'd be lucky if you can find them for $100.
Oh yeah, no, this one's
That
like
big, at least.
$600, something like that.
Mm.
.8. That's not doable, Lesko. That's not doable at all.
Your stuff to drink to be 0.84?
You
That
would
seems
perish
that
long
seems
before you got that high.
Yeah, that seems like a good way to unalive yourself if that's what you want to do.
For real.
The time it takes for a 185-pound, approximately 84-kilo guy to reach a BAC concentration of 0.0% depends on several factors, including the number of drinks consumed, the type. On average, it takes 2 to 3 hours, so 20 hours if it's 10 times as big. So 20 hours, Brandon.
There you go.
Yeah, I suppose if you keep the continued buzz going.
You wouldn't make
Yeah.
it that high. You would pass out at
Yeah.
like 0.5.
No, actually, you would start losing control over your body at around 2.5 or 0.25, and then you would
0.2
start
here,
to
sir.
be,
I'm walking around with a 0.025 on a regular
Yeah,
basis. All right, that's not that high.
regular folks will say around 3 is when you pass out.
I thought it was a little higher than that. I thought like 0.4, 0.5 is when you pass out. 0.5.
Sounds like a
depend on your
standard Saturday
height and
night in
weight.
Scotland.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But
I don't even
let's
have a
find out
funnel.
who is the only mod of the year.
The one and only.
Valhalla with 45% of the vote.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I
Jess
couldn't
with
have done
39
it
and
without
Iron
your
Rabbit
mouth,
with
Phil.
40.
This is my speech. You hush. You hush. This is my turn. Thank you all so much. We all know who is coming home with this prize. It is the one, the only Valhalla awaits. God bless. I'm out of here.
Why am I up?
Because it took him down when he left. So,
Okay.
but we also have a non-votable category to end the show with. Sadly, Jamie isn't here because you might know what the prize is.
I might know. Or Jamie might know. I'm a little scared.
Private chat.
Oh. Oh, okay. I do know.
All of them. Because this year has been a wonderful year for my channel. I have grown immensely. I've had wonderful streams. I have had wonderful guests. I have covered crazy cases, funny cases, stupid cases, and done Saturdays with Mo and Jamie and guest angels, done night streams, done nothing streams, built Lego, painted paintings, done giveaways. But I have also had to go to the States for a short while the biggest case of the year was going on, the Karen Reed case, and volunteering and not demanding anything from it was the best guest host of the channel this year. So we decided, me, Jess, and Jamie, the boss of the channel, that we would like to recognize the best guest host of the channel who made it possible for me to go to the States, who made it possible for me sometimes to go to meetings, who, without demanding anything else than just nothing, said, yes, please, can I help you out? So we made a special little thing for Marissa, and it probably haven't arrived yet, but it should be arriving today. So Marissa, thank you so very much. You are the winner of the best guest host of the year award, and Jess can tell you what you have won.
Yeah. So I know you got the chocolate from me yesterday, but that was just kind of the ruse to be able to get your address to send this stuff. So from what I've been advised, it's going to be some bath bombs, some more chocolate, because, you know, we know how much you need it. Some of the Gatorades that we saw that you always drink on streams, some K-Cups and to go with your coffee maker, and some various lotions that Jamie has picked out for you. So we hope that you love them all, and we hope it helps you relax and then enjoy and say just kind of thank you from Baker and all of us for everything you do to help the channel keep going.
Yeah, because in reality, this is a group project, even though Jamie is the only one getting paid off of it. Without the help of my mods, without the help of all of you chatters, without the help of the crazy people who commit crimes, I would have nothing else to talk about. So you made my 2024 become better. You won't be able to top that I became a grandfather, which is still the best part of it. But seeing my stupid little Danish politician channel grow from near 1,000, less than 1,000 subscribers last New Year's. I can show you my goals from last year.
But yes, everyone always make sure you thank Marissa, because a lot of times she steps in. And she didn't know we were doing this. We kept it as a surprise. I'm surprised you're in the grocery store. That sounds dangerous for today.
No, I can't, because I glued that to the wall. My goal for this year was to have 2,000 subscribers, 500 people live for one stream, and be on a stream that reached 10,000 views. I thought I would be a guest on someone's stream, and that would hit 10,000 views. I think my most viewed video this year is closing in on 45,000 views. I'm at 12,700, and how many they have stolen from me YouTube this week. Something views, subs. And my most live viewed video was, I think we had 6,000 people for the first Karen Reed multi-stream.
There's a lot.
So I pressed all my goals for this year, and I can only do that because of you, because sometimes this is really, really boring. You have to sit here and listen to boring people talk about boring stuff, arguing about stupid stuff. And without Sue yelling at someone in chat, without Brandon saying something wildly inappropriate, without Zach having the worst jokes in the world, without Helen from Holland always being the first to say hi in chats, without all my wonderful Aussies complaining that I stream when they're sleeping, without all the fascinating, weird people we have picked up all the way from Finland, Norway, South Africa,
Yeah,
almost every state in the
You're global.
US. Without it, we lacking in South America and Asia. But other than that, thank you all so much for making 2024 my biggest year, and I hope we can keep it going. Last year around this time, I was happy if I had 40 people on a live stream. Today we've been touching 200 a couple of times, so
nice.
It's wonderful that you like what we're doing. It's wonderful that you like the team I have around me. It's wonderful that all you weirdos like to chit chat in chat. It's wonderful that you have taken the Discord. I was bigly against Discord because Discord, I had so many bad memories with or experiences with Discord. I haven't had any of those on my Discord where people have been contacting me saying, can you please talk about and kick this one out or anything like that. YouTube is a place full of ups and downs. It's a place full of drama. It's a place of little peen energy where people are always fighting to become bigger than each other. I don't really like that. I know that'll hamper my growth a bit, but I would rather be a small fish in a big fish in a small pond than being in the big pond and having to bite all the other fishes. You people are the one who makes it fun to stream. You people are the ones who make me want to get up at 4:40 in the morning and do a night stream. You people are the ones who, whenever I say I'm really not going to do anything for a week, make me turn on a stream 2 hours later and just hang out with you and have fun. And thank you for all the angels who have been guests. Thank you for all the creators who have been on with me doing the Christmas creator stuff. I really loved all the streams we did there. It's so nice to see the community come together. Thank you for my guests for the panel shows, Better Row, Young Jerks, Brandy, Andrea Burkhardt. I'm forgetting someone. Did the Clara come on one of them? No, I don't.
I think we had a lot of guests, especially during
Yeah.
Karen Reed.
But thank you so much, all of you. And thank you all for treating everyone with respect, even though I don't do safe spaces. I do fun, I do arguments, I do angry. I have had to block 5 people this year. That's not something I like doing, but I felt it was necessary because they always came in with a very bad attitude, trying to stir the pot. Other people have left me because I apparently am an asshole. I can testify to that. My ex-wife told me a lot of times that I was that. But the rest of you, even though you might not agree and you might not like the case, you'll diddle-daddle over to Melanie Little or EDB or somewhere and follow another case, and then you'll come back when we have a case that you like. And thank you all so much for that. It's heartwarming every time I see a name I recognize in chat, and even more when I see a name I don't recognize, because I feel we are a place where we greet new people, good to new people, and that's the spirit I like.
Yeah.
I like it. Holly Mac, Happy New Year, Baker. I look forward to what your channel brings in 25. It's probably going to be some of the same if Jamie allows me to do it. Jamie has
We'll
been
find new ways to
talking.
have fun.
Jamie has been talking a lot about OnlyFans on a budget. I don't know what she means by that, but
She's
it
gonna
might
find a
be
way
the
to
new thing.
unalive you via the computer for that one.
No, I should do the OnlyFans, not Jamie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
I
blew
hit
way out of that.
I hit the States with 4,000, and I thought I'm never going to get to 6. Thank you so much. Love my Baker Media Squad. Well, thank you, Marissa, for being part of it, and thank you for jumping in when I needed the most, because you gave me the chance to go drinking with Valhalla instead of sitting and streaming on a porch in Tennessee. Krista Limited Edition. Congratulations to everyone. This was so much fun. Happy New Year. Blessings and abundance for everyone. Thank you, Baker. Thank you, Krista. You're one of the new people who has really taken to the channel like a fish to water, which is luckily where fish belong. Just hope that it's not fresh water if you are salt water living fish. And Donna T from 13 months. Thank you so much, Baker. Love you all here. Happy New Year to all. And Brandon, it's the part where we all go trunk to trail and take an elephant walk across the Danish countryside and into Sweden. This will be the next part. I will make that public outcry and blow the horns of Denmark, and we will then charge the bridge, get them back, those poor people who live in Swedish occupied countries. We're always talking about all the colonialism. What about Denmark? We lost a lot. I try to stir the pot and don't get banned. I must be bad at it. Well, a lot of people are. You can get into tiffs, but I can tell you, come on now, and you be good people.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. And while I get my beer, if anyone wants to call in and wish people a Happy New Year, the link is in top of the chat. We can do that for a little while until Marissa gets home and can say thank you for her prize. So if you want to do it, just hit the link. Please be dressed and come say Happy New Year.
Yeah. Don't wear pants. Wear pants if you're going to be standing.
Yeah.
Don't be like
Dick's
those
Enormous was Marissa's best thing this year.
Aw.
That's some name.
You next, Grinchmas. Most know me by a different name. Callie Calypson Vixen. Happy New Year to all, and may 2025 bring you all good health and many blessings from your RA mod. Thank you.
He jumps on and then
Valhalla?
he jumps. Oh, he's getting a beer.
Oh.
Oh, we have a first timer.
Hi, Harmony.
He jumps on and then he jumps. Oh, he's getting a beer.
Hello.
Oh. You have to turn down whatever you're watching the YouTube channel on.
Sorry. sorry. Hi. I thought I'd be brave again and hop on and say hello. And I hope everybody had a happy New Year.
Well, happy New Year to you as well, and I hope you're kind of new here as well. So I hope you like us here.
I do. I'm very, very glad. And I know it'll sound kind of cheesy, but I promise that it's true. You and this channel have been a very big bright spot in my year. Not to go into too much detail, but in April I was injured, and in December it was declared that it's permanent. So I'm officially disabled. So I've spent a lot of time online, and a lot of my time has been here. And even if I watch, like, admittedly, I watch EDB, for example, and Runkle, and Andrea, and a lot of the ones that you mentioned, but I will always come to this channel, and even if I've watched it already, like the Karen Reed trial, for example, I watched it at least on 4 different channels because I enjoy the perspective of different people and just the certain creators. I just felt really drawn into them and the community that they have, and I had the time, and 2 times speed is a blessing, especially with Lally. Yeah, I mean, your channel is one of those that every time I see that there's a post, I get really excited and I watch it, and I always kind of chair dance to the songs and the silliness. So.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're not smart people. We're just fun people. So.
Well, I'm not the brightest either. So, hey, we all fit in together. We're all smart in our own way.
Well,
Yeah,
for one,
but,
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everybody has a place they feel good here.
Thank you. Yeah, and I really appreciate it, because on this channel I feel included. Because, of course, like on EDB, I mean, I may say hello and put a purple heart in the chat, and then I close it because, one, it goes too fast and it can get a little scary. I mean, they do a pretty good job, but it's just too much. It's overwhelming, and so I just closed the chat. But in this one, Baker makes it a point to include people even if they don't send super chats. And I've said it before, but I mean, that is, especially as someone who's disabled and on a very limited income now, I wish that I could be a member. I truly do. I mean, this is one channel that I would love to support. I just can't right now. Maybe in the future I'll be able to, but I even play the Danish videos because I feel that that's one way that I can support the channel. I'll give it a view, I'll give it a like, and I'll comment, because hopefully that'll do something. And that's just the way that I'm able to show the appreciation for what you've created here. So that's what I do.
Well, and again, never ever. This is, again, it's a place where everyone should. And I know, yes, when I had those monster streams, I had a few of them, and Valhalla was the guy I forgot on the first stream. But yeah, of course, because the system will hide or will save the super chat, so it's easier to see. But we try always to do the thing where we said put the big red question mark, because it's the same with people who are saying, well, I will only read $20 and up. The rest is just pulled up on the screen. Why? $2 for some can be the same as 2,000 for someone else. If you are a little down on your luck, or you just bought your kid something, that's more important than a stupid baker. But you can still have a valid point and a great question. So that's why I'm trying to do. And yes, sometimes it's a little bit hard, but we try as much as possible to include everyone. That's the goal. Of course, I hope I'll be as big as EDB one day and make all the money and buy my house next to Valhalla, and we can go sit on the porch drinking Yingling.
Did you see this, by the way? That right there, you can't really tell what it is, so I got to figure out how to make it work. But that's a neon Yingling sign that Dave got me for Christmas.
Oh, cool!
It's so cool. It's so cool, man. I wish it showed up better. I got to put something like dark behind it or something. I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's hard to, or maybe it's because it's like these spots, they go really bright with the cameras. So and someone said Maria says, I'm a professional lurker, but I want to take a minute to wish Baker, the mods, and chat a very happy new year to you as well, Maria C. And that's the thing I like. People are saying, well, this is a chat where I like to chat in, because a lot of times you have 4 different chats going at the same time where I don't have to participate, because Sue is telling someone how the best way to yell at a sailor so he'll blush, and FD Food Fairy is trying to tell you how to bake the perfect recipe, and I just love that people are hanging out that way. What does it mean when the doctor says I have 2 sets of chromosomes and only one has a Y in it? That you're a man, maybe? Or can we say that in 2025? On behalf of Harmony, who probably didn't vote for Valhalla, hashtag
All these cheating allegations. Ridiculous.
There will be an audit in next year's best of.
Next year it'll just be multiple choice. Lesson learned.
And Fala is new as well and always lurking. Where is what? Yeah. The beer. Should we do the Brandon?
Is he ready?
Are you ready, Brandon?
Make sure you guys join the Discord too, because we have a lot of fun there while they're trying to figure out if he's ready.
The beer sign is the green red spot behind him you can't see.
That one. It's an eagle and it says Yingling under it.
All right, he's ready.
Happy Christmas, Merry New Year, and it was
close enough. Close enough.
Let's get to the bottom.
It's really cold.
That's why he leaves his out.
Yeah. I take mine out.
It was really cold.
Are you having a brain freeze now?
A little bit.
I undermeant what you stood. Love Baker's dry humor and the camaraderie between you and your guests. I look forward to watching more streams in the coming year. Happy New Year to you all. And I look forward to bringing you something. I don't know. I may even, I don't know. I'm going to go make myself some dinner now because it's 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, cold can kill. That's an instruction video we had in the Navy about hypothermia. So hypothermia.
I was in Hawaii. We didn't have to worry about the cold.
Oh, we had to watch that movie, and then we had to see the slideshow about venereal diseases.
Oh, we watched that
pictures.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not a good one.
I was always impressed with how many people catch chlamydia in their eyes. It's like, how does that even happen, you guys? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
It gets on their hands and then they rub their face.
Well, that's one way.
One way, but then there's others.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Guests
It's
on
like the
how
PG
many
way. We're all just a bunch of feral children.
Listen, I always say I'm 12 years old. I mean, I'm an 80s child, so I'm a Toys R Us kid. Never grew up. It's totally fine with me. I have to 12-year-old
growing up.
Growing up is a trap.
Yep.
It is a trap.
And I know you couldn't see it, but I chugged a couple of swallows of Dr. Pepper in solidarity. I don't drink. It made me chuckle because I saw Jess have Jedi have a swig of Dunkin' or whatever. So somebody else not drinking alcohol. But yeah. So all right, well I'll hop off. But Happy New Year! I hope everybody has a blessed and safe New Year's Eve, and that 2025 is the best that it can possibly be.
Hell yeah!
So,
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, and thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
And
Bye.
to explain the chlamydia in the eyes, it's I think this is more likely.
Yes, but I was trying to keep it PG. We need like a baker's drawing.
This is
the best whiteboard of all time. That is amazing.
It's a fungus, and fungus spore can get into your eyes.
Yep, that's what it is.
Oh, yikes.
Sometimes, Val, when a woman loves a man, she sits on his face like a hen showing love to an egg.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. This took a turn.
So 12,000, that's what Baker's maxing out at, huh? We're 12.7 thousand. That's as far as we're getting, y'all. That's it.
Hey, I was
No
at
more after
12.8
this.
a week ago. YouTube has been taking away a lot of numbers.
Oh, they've been getting me lately too, but it's probably because I haven't streamed.
Well, you don't
People are
stream,
actually-
so that's probably
yeah,
why.
people are probably just unsubscribing. But you know, I'm gonna blame it on YouTube.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, some of it probably is YouTube's fault.
I'm definitely going with that.
Well, I must have misunderstood then, because it
I only watched so much of that slideshow.
It clearly
We
represented.
learned so much from chat.
Yeah, it clearly represented a fungus, not something else. But I'm gonna go make myself some dinner, and I don't know. Are you gonna be with the expert tonight?
I am not sure. I don't know what exactly is happening today. I don't know.
Oh,
Haven't gotten your marching orders yet from wifey.
Yeah, she said something yesterday, and I know last year we all spent it together. So I don't know what the hell is going on today. Last year we were hanging out at Expert's house, and then I saw you had a stream today, and I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
No. Well, go have fun. I'm gonna ship you somewhere. If you go there, put some donuts in chat, and come back in 2025 and hang out with us. Do the make sure you don't blow your hands and eyes off today. That's what we always say in Denmark. And make sure that you come back better than ever for a 2025 that can only be as good as 20.
Exhibit are you referring to?
If not better.
What exhibit are you referring to? I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. All right, 100.
100.
Because it is 100% correct.
Checking your honor. Recovery Addict is doing his award show today at 3 o'clock. If anyone needs somewhere to hang out, 4 o'clock, Trial TV Live will be live. And the expert, I think, is 8 or 10 o'clock tonight. But now I'm going to play the exit. Hasta la taco.
What exhibit are you referring to? I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. All right, 100.
100.
Because it is 100% correct.
Checking your honor.
So you literally built a cannon?
Yeah, thank you so much, Jojo.
All right, I'm in love.
Go back. Please do that again. Oh, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't have cared.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has. Everybody has.